Are we all right? 3 minutes ago. All calm? No, not at all. I hear nothing. Controller next to the PC. Windows or my Xbox headphones. Works really well. Bluetooth, all Bluetooth up on the laptop, playing it through, playing MacWarrior with both. It's kind of cool. I like having one ear free though when doing the podcast. Gets a bit cooler. Gets too hot out. Yeah. It kind of vibrates, doesn't it? Almost, it's something weird going on. Kind of sucks, causes like a suction or something. I don't know what it does. It's weird, but I don't like it. Suction. Yep. Such suction. 2 minutes. Lots of time. Oh, I do. Make sure Twitch is working. Kick is kicking. I just want to give Jeff an Xbox, just see what he does. See if he melts or something. Mm-hmm. $30 seconds. Ready? I'm good, mate. Oh, wait a minute. I just realised I've been recording you, but you're not streaming out to the world. So let me just fix that so people can actually hear you.
Yeah. So no one could actually hear me.
No. Well, no. Everyone. No, not on the stream. They can. On the recording's okay. That's fine.
Okay. Well, that's a very good argument to listen to the recording then, and not just the stream.
Yeah, exactly. See if he's finally worked out his start.
Black shirts tonight. It's like we color coded, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we did. Did you get my text this morning?
Oh, I must have.
Are you messing with your camera? You sort yourself out. You're a bit.
There we go. I'm just making sure I'm more in the middle. Since there we go. It's much easier to move a camera than it is to ask you to move the stream layout.
Damn cheek.
So how are you doing, Mr. Lee?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right. It's Wednesday.
It looks like you've managed to tame the beard.
Oh, this was done a couple weeks ago, I think.
Oh.
It was like it last week.
No, last week it was much longer.
No, it wasn't, because my hair needs a cut. My hair's getting long again, so it's been at least 2 weeks.
Last week you definitely had a I'm pretty sure.
All right, I'm
I'm
going
not
to pull
making
up the
stuff up.
recording. Come on, everybody, let's go back to YouTube and pull the recording up and see if
Did we
Carl's
record last
actually
week?
was actually awake last week or not. On Thursday.
Oh yes, we did too. Man, how good is that?
Yeah. Hello, gameplay boy. How's it going, bro? I'm all right. It's okay. It's Thursday. It's Wednesday. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday indeed. It's Wednesday,
The
my
week seems
dudes.
to be going along quickly, which is nice.
Quite nicely. Yes.
Yeah, stuff is happening.
Has work spoken to you about doing the Christmas leave and getting everything sorted?
Well, yeah, soon. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work through. I might as well work through. Nothing happens over Christmas for me, so
Oh, yep.
yeah.
Work through, same, and then save up the leave for when you want to go have a summer somewhere else.
Sure. Yeah.
Go have a summer in July. Go to Bali or something.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Sure. But
You sound enthralled about that idea.
yeah, not really. No. Well, it's kind of hard being with a dog to do stuff like that.
You know, you could bring the dog with you.
To Bali.
Why not?
Because there's a 6 month. You have to. It's actually. I can get Barney to Australia. Okay, fine. I'll pay for his tickets. It's like $4,000 or something ridiculous, but I can get him to move to Australia. And I can't get him back again though. He can't get back to New Zealand,
Huh.
even though he's a Kiwi dog.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Kiwis have
Doesn't-
a really hard. New Zealand has a hard kind of you can't let dogs back in again thing.
Huh.
Yeah.
Very odd. Does he have a little Kiwi passport?
No. He can't leave the country. Like if he leaves the country, he can't come back again.
Oh, man. That's a pity. So there's no Bali for Barney.
No Barney, and Barney doesn't get Bali, or Bali doesn't get Barney.
Bali doesn't get Barney.
Yes.
Man. I don't know which one should be sadder, whether it should be Bali or Barney.
I felt like I'm an experience of both of them.
For sure.
So what about you? What do you do? You're working through Christmas, are you? You
Yeah,
guys
gonna work-
busy? You get busy at Christmas time, or?
No, it's a forced shutdown period. So it's going to be nice and quiet, get some real work done, you know?
Ah. So we stop. We're not allowed to do any work from the 1st of December. We have a brown out, they call it. So no work from 1st of
Yeah.
December. Unless you ask specific permission from the boss.
Ooh. And does the boss give permission, or does he
Oh,
just be like, no?
No idea. I've no idea. It's like he said to me today. He said, "Oh, well, I had a meeting on Monday. We always have a Monday morning meeting. He's like, oh, can we organise our stock for the month because there's nothing's open over January, February. Oh, sorry, December, January. So let's make sure we've got enough laptops and phones and gear."
Yep.
I'm like, sure, but I don't know how busy we're over. Like, do we do lots? How many do I need to have in stock? Like, I need more information. It's all very well saying to me, new boy, can you organise a stock for Christmas? Oh yeah, sure, I can order gear, but like.
Yeah, what gear?
What gear?
And
Do we
how
have like
much?
20 people start over Christmas? Do we have one person? Does no one start over Christmas? How many phones do we normally go for? Do we have any history? I asked these questions. No one answered it. So,
Well, the trick is what you should do is you should go, right, the company currently has so many laptops, so many phones, you know, so we should order that much in case everyone's in the same place and has a flood and their laptops get washed away.
oh, okay.
See, you got to think.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It was just funny. Give me this responsibility to sort something out I don't understand or had no
You
experience
have
of.
no idea.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yep.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
no, I understand that.
Just sort this out. Leo sort this out. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Leo will fix everything.
Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, it's all good. It's fun. It's fun. I enjoy work. So,
The cops come to find
cops
you.
are coming to get me finally. Yes. So, games.
Indeed. We are here
Games.
to talk about games and
Games
things.
that you've been playing this week.
Yes.
Have you?
How
Have
many
you?
games have you been playing?
Only a couple actually.
I've just played one.
Right, just one. Well, I'll do my first game. My little
Yeah,
one.
do
I'm
your
playing
first.
Jusant. I'm saying it like
Yes.
that, but I'm not actually know how it's pronounced. But that's what I'm saying it. 'Cause it's
Do you
French.
know who the developers are? Because if they're French, then I think you're pronouncing it correctly.
Don't.
But if they're German, then you're very wrong.
Oh no, it's French. It's Don't Knock, isn't it? It's like that.
Don't nod.
Don't Nod. I think it's those guys.
Oh yeah, they did the Life is Strange, didn't they?
I'm going to find out because I feel like it's some famous people. If I could
So
spoke to some.
what do you do in this game? I've heard it's a climbing game, but that's about it.
Yeah, don't nod. It is don't nod. Look at me remembering stuff.
Man, I'm impressed.
It is a climbing game, exactly. Yeah, so you start off with very little information. It's one of those sorts of games that kind of feed you slowly feed your story as you're walking around.
Yep.
And there's no one around except you, and you kind of find a message and everyone's talking about kind of like I'm not sure. No one seems that sad. Everyone seems excited about doing stuff. Everyone's kind of planning to do things. Like it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So you start climbing up, and it's kind of interesting. So you use your trigger fingers to climb. Did I tell you this last week? Did I talk about this last week?
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got to chapter 2 last week. I did 2 chapters. Oh no, I did one chapter and started chapter 2. So now I've completed 2 and completed 3, and I've just started chapter 4. And they're chucking more mechanics at me as I go, basically.
Ooh, okay.
There's these like rock. So the rock normally was a rock climb. It's like rocks stick out, so you climb on them, pull them up. They have this mechanic now of a rock that's like a crab or something that's climbing along the wall, and you grab hold of it, and then it drags you along.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of fun. But the thing slows down when you grab hold of it. It gets really slow. So you've got to kind of, to move, you've actually got to keep moving to them to catch up. Because obviously you're really heavy. So you're kind of slowing down these poor crab things.
These poor crabs.
Yes.
Man.
Poor
So
guys.
you're the only person in the world you've pitched up and you've suddenly just made crabs your climbing slaves.
Yes, that's correct, yes. And I have a little strange creature that helps me. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a little strange creature that basically he is in your backpack. He sits on your shoulder, and you use him by kind of you can when you get to a certain area, you press a ping up, and it will do like this kind of ping thing, like it's like this wave comes off you, and it will show you stuff. It will like turn on kind of items, and it will kind of there's these little stuff that you collect on the wall, it's like a tattoo thing on the wall, and you've got to collect all these things. And also if you write. What's that called? Thumb trick. Not the thumbstick, the one. I always forget the D-pad. There you go.
Oh, yeah, there we
go.
go.
Right on the D-pad. He sits on your head. And then you can slowly move around. It has these like circles of where stuff is you've got to go to.
Oh,
and if you look at it, it vibrates. So it's like a little bit of a guide, which is handy. Hey, Chili. Hey, Clan.
What does he look like?
It's like a little... What does it look like? A little blue bubble. A little blob.
Okay. So he's not like a creature, as in like a creature with legs and a tail.
No, far from it.
Oh, does he have eyes?
Yes. I'm going to try and find a picture.
Ooh,
here
that's
he is.
exciting.
Here we go. This is a great picture. Here we go. Buttons.
Giant's blue blob creature.
I'm going to click on this link and then it will break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, okay. So he kind of looks like like a little bit of a frog.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Chili's been playing it, and Clan says first it didn't like it at first. It's strangely growing on me. It's kind of interesting because it's kind of real slow paced, so it's very relaxing. And even when it's difficult, it's not that hard to work out where to go, like to kind of how to climb up stuff. There's lots of collectibles, but I'm kind of going. I'll just complete the game, and you can do chapter select. And there's only 6 chapters, so I'm like, okay, well that's cool. You can finish the game, and then I might as well go back and pick up the chapter. I think it tells you where you're missing. You got to pick up a bunch of letters up. You got to kind of put these standing stones on top of each other. Like put the last stone on. That's one of them. There's these things that you spin, and they line up, and that's another thing you'll do all the time. So there's little things you can do, or you can just keep climbing. You can just keep going up. Yeah, it's cool. When you do your top ping, your little wave that goes out, these flowers will grow, and then you can climb up the stalk of the flowers.
Oh, okay.
Which is handy. Also, ones that kind of don't like the sun, so you ping it, and it really briefly gives you something to climb on, and then the sun will slowly make it disappear. So you got to be quite quick, or use your. You know, when they're climbing, they put their kind of temporary hooks into a wall. And they hang themselves off it. Yeah, you've been climbing. You ever see them? They've got these little hooks that they whack into a wall.
Oh,
and
yep.
So you have 3 of those to use. So when you're going, you can kind of stop yourself falling by going so far. Right, I need a break. Hit this thing in the wall. Sit there for a bit. You can actually rest as well because you get tired when you're climbing. So you have like an energy bar. Yeah. So you have a rest. He kind of shakes his hand and kind of sits there for a bit, and then you can keep going, and his energy goes back up again. So that's quite a cute
Okay.
little mechanic.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not
Cool.
difficult, but it's kind of challenging. It's not over the top. It's just enough kind of difficulty to it to kind of go, oh, I've got to get there. You've got to jump sometimes from point to point. So trying to do the catch, which is why you always, before you do a jump, you put one of the
Hook things in.
hook things in, whatever they're called. Yeah, put one of those in, and then you're right. When you jump, if you fall, you just hook yourself back up again. So it's not the end of the world if you jump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The only issue is you run out of energy after a while. Like I've got quite low on the energy, and it kind of goes. It's like say it's that size, and it slowly gets smaller. So you have less, and when you recover, it kind of goes only up so much, and then it slowly gets worse and worse. So you have hardly any kind of recovery until you actually hit a deck and stand. And then it goes back to full again.
That makes a lot of sense. That's very cool.
Yeah. So sometimes you've got to actually just hook and then jump all the way back again to stand, and then pull yourself back up the rope again, just to get your energy back. Because sometimes you're doing it so much, you're like, I've actually got to go start again almost. But you don't have to start again completely, because you can just hook where you were and then jump back again. And you can go back and remove any hooks on the way if you do start running out of hooks. You get 3 hooks. So if you do start running out of hooks, you're like, oh, I'm going to take this one out because I don't actually need that one there.
Oh, yeah. How's the music?
It's a really good sound, actually. It sounds lots of wind and sea sort of sounds.
Okay, so very ambient.
Very ambient, yes.
Ambient.
Because I was doing streaming, so I was actually had my headphones on with it as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that was quite cool. It's got a really good sound to it, actually. Yeah, really cool. Not entirely sure what's going on still. Like, people will just leave notes everywhere about stuff.
Well, when you're climbing up a mountain, you leave notes, don't you?
Exactly, yes. There's no one there.
Well, I mean, they're all at the top.
Yeah, probably having a party. And Jusant means receding tide. I think I might have said this last week.
Oh, no, that's new to me.
Oh, yeah. Were you awake last week? Maybe you were slightly asleep last week.
Maybe I was.
Would be surprised starts yawning.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. It's a cool little game. Couple hours in, I think I am. Not overly hours into it. It's like a 3.5 hour game or something to complete. And then 5 hours of
I
cleanup.
thought I saw, 100% completion will be, 6 hours or something?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I saw 5 hours. I saw someone speedrun it in 2 and a bit or something. So, yeah, and I'm a couple hours in. Got a bunch of achievements in it.
Oh, yeah.
But you know me, my achievement hunting, it happens sometimes.
Yep, you get these gusts of excitement.
Yep.
And you go for all the achievements, and then it just dries up, and you just go, oh, 1 achievement in a game, shift, delete that game, never touched again.
That game was rubbish. Oh, actually, 3 hours in I am in that game. So,
Ooh, okay,
so
so
I'm
about
taking my
halfway.
time. But yeah, 6 to 8 hours to unlock all the achievements. That's probably about right. I'm chapter 4 out of 6. So,
Oh, yeah, and taking your time.
taking my
Pretty
time.
good.
Yeah, reading most of the stuff I'm reading. If I find it, I'll read it. But I'm not particularly running past stuff. But I'm going, oh, that's interesting. Sometimes there's challenges to get to, and I'm like, I'll do that on the next run through if I can be bothered. Because there's stuff you can't get to, and you've got to work out the route to it. Like, you might see something on the other side of a fence, and you can see it, but you can't actually get to it. You've actually got to climb up sometimes and go all the way around and then drop down again. I've had a couple of times it's done that.
Yep.
Yeah, so. But I'm like, I'll just keep going. Or, oh, that's interesting. I'll go down this hole and see what happens. It's nice.
Ooh.
You should play it. It's chill. Simone would like it. Simone would like it a lot. It's not too
Yeah.
challenging.
That's excellent.
Hmm.
Oh, man.
What game have you been playing?
I need to download that onto the Xbox.
I think you should.
to, uh,
Yeah, it's very chill.
chill
You can always play it on your
experience.
phone, actually, I reckon. Yes.
Oh,
Although the
cool.
triggers, you'd have to have a controller because the trigger climbing is a bit weird.
Mm.
It does require holding, sometimes you're kind of holding both triggers to hang on, and then pressing A and pressing down at the same time, or pressing up at the same time, and pressing A and both triggers. And then the guy kind of leans back, and then pings it, and then you let go, and then you press A again to do a double jump, and then you press both hands to kind of grab hold of something. So it does take
Okay.
a little bit of controller foo.
Yes. So it's not as easy for kids as it looks like it should.
Oh
be.
no, I don't think so. No, not at all. No.
Okay.
I don't know if they get used to it. Probably would get used to it, but yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
How do you find it, Chili? Did you find it quite easy to control wise? How far have you? She was like, "I'm going to complete it before you," is what she said. I didn't believe it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Leanna's challenges.
yeah. Both hands, 1 foot, and nose to press all the buttons. There you go. So it should be fine.
Oh, yeah. So that's a body part of one person. So you don't need 2 people.
You
to
don't
play
need
the
2
game.
people. No, that's correct.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's a good idea then. Cool.
It's nice.
So pretty chill.
Pretty chill. I've got Cocoon installed as well. I can do the same with that. Play that as a...
Nice. Yeah, I fired up Cocoon the other day, but I'm keeping that in my back pocket to wait until you play it before I chat about it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting indeed. The game I've played this week is called Chicken Please Paint It Red.
I'm sorry, what?
So for the people that are tuning into the stream, the visual people, why don't you just have a look at this game, Lee? Chicken Please Paint It Red, and put some screenshots.
Can you please say it again slowly?
Chicken Please.
Police.
Chicken Police. As in chicken, bark, bark, bark.
Yeah, police, Nino, Nino.
Stop, put your hands up.
Yep.
The subtitle is Paint It Red.
Paint it red.
Red, yes.
The name hurts me. Oh, I have seen this game before.
Yes. You will look at this game and you'll be like, I've seen it on sale before. Why have I never picked this game up?
I know why I've not picked this game up.
Oh, no, you should pick this game up.
What the actual... I've actually seen this before. Okay.
So, yes, I got this game on special and I've been dying to play it for a while. So
Buddy.
now I've finally decided to just dive in.
I can just check this onto the proper YouTube one because it makes it better.
Fantastic. So it's a buddy cop noir adventure where you play a chicken who's a detective and who needs to make up with friends with his ex-partner who's a rooster
to
solve
happy.
one last mystery.
Oh, before he retires?
Yes. He's retiring in like 120 days or something. And he's been banned from the force for the rest of his retirement.
Oh.
But now he's coming out of like pseudo-retirement for this one last case. It is very strange.
Why did you play this game?
Because, first of all, look at it. It's human bodies with animal heads that are really, it's like super realistic.
It's not super realistic, to be honest. Come on.
But look, it's like photorealism of the chicken head. Oh my word, it's funny.
Is that a seagull?
And yes,
okay. There's a love interest as well.
There's always a love interest in these kind of stories. So everything's black and white and set in like
Noir.
the 1920s.
Yeah.
And all detective. It's very, very cool. Like the styling of this game is great. The story so far is just your typical, you know, this woman pitched up and she's like, I need your help.
Just give me a second. I'm going to put it on so I can hear the music.
Every day the same.
Please, don't be scared. I'm just really
That's a giraffe.
really excited.
Giraffe nurse. Okay, cool. I love the music.
It's so good. If you see this game on special, it's like a 5-hour completion. You can run through it and get all the achievements in the first go type thing. Really easy-ish game to play. And I played a bit on the Xbox, really nice. And then I streamed it to my iPad and sat in bed and played it. It's a perfect game for just sitting on the iPad and sitting in bed and playing.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Because it's all just kind of dialogue driven. So it's almost like a visual novel, except you the questions you ask give you a rating at the end, and you have to kind of get top detective rating at the end of each questioning.
Oh, interesting.
So you don't have unlimited questions. You can't just ask every single question that pops up on the screen. You have to ask certain questions in a certain order to make the person who you're asking have a positive feeling. If they have a positive feeling, then they're going to tell you the answer. But you can ask questions like, I don't trust your face. Why are you here? And they go like, then they get all defensive and they don't want to answer the questions. So it's very cool. Then you have your little notebook, and as you ask questions, things pop up in your notebook, and then you get extra clues so you can ask extra questions. Oh man.
How
It's
interesting.
such a
Okay.
weird looking game. so strange. But it's just so far, it's just your very typical kind of buddy cop adventure. I pitched up and the rooster, the ex partner, he was in the shooting range. And the last time you saw him, he had shot you but now he's angry at you and he doesn't want to see your face again.
Right.
And so when you see him for the first time in a while, you're like, remember, you shot me. And he says, yeah, and I'm still pissed about it. You're like, why are you
Why?
angry? You're the one who shot me. So yeah, I saw it on special. I think it was under $10. And I was like, yes, put it in my face. So how good does it
I
look?
don't know if I can follow that, really.
I know, it's amazing. I think you should play it.
Okay.
I think everyone should play
Everyone
it.
should play it. Okay. That's hilarious.
And I mean, it's just a quick run through, like a one and done, and
Oh, it is. That's good.
all the reviews for it are really good, like really high reviews. So it looks a bit weird, plays a bit weird, but it does seem.
Well, it's just to
there's
choose
a
your own
quick
adventure,
game
isn't it,
on that.
almost?
It
Is it
is
mostly
kind of.
talking and pointing and stuff? Like it's not.
Yeah, pointing, talking, looking at things, commenting on things. Just like
As
your old
a
grizzled
chicken.
detective.
As a
Yeah,
chicken.
the chicken.
Actually, so you're a chicken with a male voice.
Yes, an old grizzled male voice.
Okay. This is like the cows from, what was that? That TV, the animated cows. He had a male's voice and they had others. It's like, it was a bit weird.
What?
Oh, it was like a farm or something like that. It was a well-known animated movie that came out like 10 years ago. And there was a guy, cow, with udders. It's wrong. You don't remember this game? I'm sure it was called like Home something over.
Oh my word! I know Chicken Run, the movie.
Yeah, no, there's no chickens, cows, not chickens.
Cows. Okay, different animal completely.
Yes, it's farm something. Animated farm movie. Here you go. I'm sure this will bring it up. Barnyard. There you go. Barnyard.
Barnyard. Never seen it.
You never seen Barnyard? Oh, it's fun. You should watch it.
It sounds like something Seth Rogen would star in.
It's who is it? Kevin James, Courtney Cox,
Oh.
Danny Glover, Sam Elliott,
Okay,
Andy
so-
McDowell. So there's decent actors. But yeah, he's a cow of udders.
A cow with udders.
And at the time, I didn't realise until kind of later. I'd watch it a few times and I was like, you know, there's got a cow of udder in this. I was like, oh yeah. And now it just hurts when you watch it and go,
That's a
you know,
bull
watch
with
it.
udders.
See, you've got a kid now. You've got an excuse to watch all these animated movies.
Yeah, I should put them on.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he can't even see the TV, but that doesn't matter.
No, exactly. It's practice.
Yeah, good practice. So yeah, what else have you been playing, Mr. Lee?
Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries.
Yes, I have seen you streaming this quite a lot.
Yes. It's quite a cool game. I'm enjoying it. You run around in a mech, or mechs, different mechs. Blowing things up, looking at things, blowing more things up. Getting some salvage from the battlefield, building new mechs, blowing things up, running around.
Noticing it's a very simple gameplay loop, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's basically blow things up, get things from battlefield, fix mech, or see. I'm very good at not being damaged. Actually, I'm kind of coming in like hardly touched after I did one mission with the same mech for like 3 missions in a row with the same mech and hardly any damage to the mech at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really
Good
good.
going.
Yeah. I'm quite impressed. I've got a really cool little mech called a butterbean or something. As a mech, a catapult butterbean, but it's real good. Like it's really cool. It's useless at long distance, but it's amazing when it's close up.
Okay.
Things just explode.
Nice.
Fires and lasers, missiles and lasers is all I've got, and it just destroys things. It's a good mech.
Missiles, lasers, and giant robots. I mean, what else could
What
you
else
want?
is there? I don't know what else there is.
Yeah, I mean, that's the 3 genres of games, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, any one of those 3 in a game, and you've got it. You're done.
Yeah.
So Rich is really good. He knows stuff. Like Paul knows stuff
Yep.
about kind of I don't know D&D or Fantasy Age or whatever. So Richard knows stuff about MechWarrior. He's like 600-700 hours into this game, so I can just go along for the ride.
600-700 hours. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's done a lot. He's kind of like he sits there. We'll get a mech, and he's got, oh, this is a really good mech. It's the I don't know the K9 version or something, and it has that's good because that's got this layout of missiles and cooling and stuff on it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But he literally just knows all the abbreviations for all the mechs and what each one of them does. So if we get onto a battlefield and there's mechs left over, he goes through and goes, oh, well, this is a good mech. We'll grab this. I'll grab this bit of this mech and oh, this mech's got really good because we can strip all the stuff off it. We can get all the lasers off it and use them. I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh, amazing.
it's insane. It's just like playing with Paul basically, which is quite funny.
Oh, that's excellent.
He just knows stuff. He knows all the lore and everything as well. So it's interesting. So you play this game, and it's kind of, you remember Division 2, you play it and then you get to a point where it goes end game. But you feel like there's a whole game ahead of end game. You get to level 40 and there's end game, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the same with MechWarrior Mercenaries. You play the game until you get to a certain date, and then it turns into MechWarrior clans. Because there's clan wars appear, and all the clan war gear is better than the Mech Mercenaries gear.
Oh, okay.
So all you're doing is slowly building up like an arsenal of mechs and getting experience and, you know, just doing stuff basically, getting some money together. Then the clans happen, and basically all the mechs you've got are useless, and you have to upgrade them all. I was like, that's Division 2, isn't it? Like, you play, you got level 40 gear, you're doing really well, and then all this new gear appears, and you're like, now I'm starting again,
time
my
to throw it away
build.
and start again.
So
Yeah.
we've got mechs sat in our cold storage, and he's like, this mech's amazing, but it's way better with clan gear. So we'll just leave it here for now, and we'll put clan gear on it when we get to the clan stuff in 10 years. Yeah, which I don't think it takes that long, because you'll go, like, it takes ages to get to places. Like, it will take 60 days to get somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just jump from one station to another station. It's like 6 days have passed. So I don't think it'll take a huge amount of time. We've done quite a few missions, but I don't think it'll take a lot of time. And then the clan stuff
Oh, yeah.
kicks off, and then it'll just be chaos and better lasers.
Oh, better lasers. I mean, you had me at better lasers.
I know. It's sort of so remember. Do you ever played MechWarrior at all? You must have played MechWarrior 2, possibly.
Yeah, MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Amazing game.
Always heat, wasn't it? Always melting your mech.
Yep.
You're running around going, can't shoot now because my mech is now melting.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the same. It's exactly the same. And we're playing with mods as well. It's funny. So we're playing it, and he's downloaded a new mod, which makes it look like MechWarrior 2 layout HUD.
Oh, okay.
Because I jumped into it, and I was like, it's the same. Because I don't know if you remember it, but I distinctly remember it with you could see the heat and temperature on the main screen when you looked at it straight in front of you.
Yep.
On the new one, it's down the bottom, so it's not actually that obvious when you're overheating. You see it, but you have to look down. Whereas here in the middle, it's a square in the middle.
Yeah.
And gives you all the information you want.
Huh.
I was like, this is MechWarrior 2. And he's like, yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I was like, it is. It's actually really cool to see this back again. And we had some guy watching us going, I love that layer. That HUD's amazing. Where'd you get it from? It's like a MechWarrior 2 version. I was like, oh, wow. Everyone's into modding. It's all about the mods.
That's incredible.
Yeah, he sent me...
Still getting achievements?
Yeah, I got an achievement for heavy mech, 75 heavy mechs destroyed. I got an achievement yesterday,
Ooh,
day
okay.
before. Yesterday? Yeah, Monday. Maybe Monday. I can't remember. One day... In the last couple of days, I got an achievement for killing 75 mechs. So it's good. It's chipping away. I'm just chipping away, getting them slowly, doing all the kind of...
Yeah.
I've got all the 75 mechs, I've got the small mechs, I've got the medium mechs, and I've got some other like random achievements just running around with him. So yeah. And it's all Xbox achievements. It's not doubles, it's just Xbox achievements on the PC.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. We have got an interesting issue though where the save goes corrupted and I can't get into the game properly. So all I can do is jump into the missions with him, do the fighting stuff, and then I've been switching back to view his screen through Discord, then pushing that out because I get stuck in the MechWarrior hangar. It's very odd.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a very weird bug. We can't work out why yet, but we've got around it, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's good.
Man, I was just having a look at the stats quick. You've played 20 hours so far.
Yeah, I probably have, yes. When did I start?
I don't know. But it says you got 20 hours on record, and this game takes 80 hours to complete.
Oh, yeah, that'd be about right.
Man. Yeah, pretty good going.
When did I start playing it then? The 4th November. 11 days.
Yes, that's a pretty good going in 11 days.
Yeah, we would do like 2.5 hour sessions normally.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This game looks awesome. Oh,
It is cool. It is cool. And it's Game Pass. It's Game Pass. If you don't want your PC, you can get the achievement. I remember last week I said about getting if you have an Xbox One, you can actually use mods on your Xbox.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But Series X you can't, so I just wanted a PC. My laptop handles it. I can stream and play at the same time. It seems fine. Doesn't melt too much. The game's janky though sometimes.
Ah, I mean, that's what makes MechWarrior amazing, is the fact that it's so janky, right?
Oh yeah. Well, so there's one area we walked into, and my whole mech I couldn't move my mech. You know, it felt like my CPU had completely died. And I was like, "What's going on?" He said, "Oh yeah, this happened to me too." He said, "I was like, okay, it might be." So I was kind of trying to turn, and it was just doing that.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like about 2 seconds there of me doing anything, and I was kind of stuck. And I was like, I don't want to keep running because I can't control it. So if I run, I'm going to get stuck, attacked by something, and just die. So I thought, I'm going to check on my task manager. My task manager was running at 60%, 50% running the game, and OBS. I was like, it's not actually my PC. My PC is happy. It's the game is completely janky. He said, yeah, you've got to keep running, and once you get past this one building, it's fine. I was like, but all it is a building. It's like, yeah.
Amazing.
That was that mission was a nightmare because we got stuck, and then we were trying to defend these guys, which decided to attack us. And there was one mech somewhere, we had to take out one more mech, and we couldn't find him. But the problem was the guys we had to defend were attacking us the whole time. So I was running around going, I'm going to shoot these guys in a second. You can't shoot them. You've got to keep them alive. But they keep attacking me. It's like, yeah, because they're dumb. The AI is broken. It keeps attacking you. But you're actually trying to defend them. Yeah. So that was good. We found the mech hiding, the one we wanted, the one we were trying to kill, actually hiding around the corner in this little valley somewhere. It got itself stuck. The AI is a bit dumb sometimes. It got itself stuck somewhere. Yes. But it's cool. There's all sorts of different missions. Like Infiltrate, which is like a sneaky one. So you just get on fast mechs and just get to places and look at things and stay there for 10, like move on to the next place. And obviously get like ones where you take over an area and then defend it, which is kind of fun. You also got like a normal assault. You got like duels and solos. You get pirates that drop in randomly out of nowhere to try and take you out. And they're normally elite pirates, so they're a little bit dangerous. A little bit. I've got way better. Like the first time we met these pirates, I got destroyed immediately by them. I was like, "Oh, I'd be fine, just take him on." And then I was like, "Oh no, I'm dead. let's restart this mission because I just got destroyed completely." And then he gets taken out as well. I was like, "Yeah, yeah." The AI is kind of useless because you can have 4 mechs on the field.
Okay.
But he reckons that one person is worth 3 mechs, 3 AI mechs, because that's how bad they are.
Jeez, okay.
So you're better off having 2 people working together than having 2 AI and 2 people, because those 2 AI guys will just get themselves into trouble. Or
Yeah,
just
go rescue them.
yeah, because they'll lose your mech, because you've still got to give them a mech, one of the mechs you've kind of saved and built up and made really good. You have to give one of the AI guys, and if they decide to get stuck in a wall or do something dumb, then that mech's done, or it's, it needs lots of money spent on it.
Nonsense. No, the AI don't get my cars or my mechs.
No. So often we run our own, just us two, because it's way easier.
No, you keep the AI away from my garage. Thank you very much.
So one run I did, I had 33 grand's worth of damage to my mech, which is like, I don't know, someone scratched the paint, basically. Like, it's nothing. The AI had 650,000 C-bills of damage. That's how bad they were.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was good. That was a like, we'll just put this mech into cold storage for now. We'll fix that later, because that's just got lost with a laser and an arm and, most of his side. Yes.
oh.
That's cool. Jump in. Just come and jump in, mate. It's fun. I'll jump on the Xbox to do it in the Xbox. Just run around.
Yeah, it sounds like lots of fun.
I think I know what I'm doing, ish.
Famous last words. I think I know what I'm doing.
I think I know what I'm doing. How hard can it be?
Yeah, just giant robots.
Giant robots. I wonder I'd like to see how it runs, actually, now I've played it on the PC. How much better it runs on the Series X.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the comparison.
Yeah, I might just stream it and see if there's a difference. If there's a big difference on it. I've got to do all like single player campaigns on my own, I think. I don't think they carry through. So I might just do that. That's very good.
Oh, well.
Oh. So that's it. That's what I'm playing.
Man, sounds like a lot of fun, that MechWarrior.
It is good. Yeah, that's cool.
Right. Should we move on to some news, do you think?
Yes, let's do some news.
What news do you come with to this week?
I bring up news. I have the Xbox chart news.
Ooh, begins with the charts.
Yes, well, for a change, thought we'd shake it up a bit.
You and your constant change.
I know.
Nothing's ever the same with you.
Pretty much keep you on your toes, that's why.
I know. What's your saying? What if you don't live life on the edge? You're just taking up space?
Taking up space, yep. That's right. So, The charts are disappointing. Let's just begin. Let's put it out there right at the beginning. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 were all exactly the same as last week. Just leaving it there. Rocket League has gone up from 10 to 6, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Any reason why? Do we know?
I do not know. I assumed it was a weekly pass, but it doesn't actually say that. There must be a new
it's not
season.
weekly. Then, yeah,
must
maybe
be a
new
new
season,
season.
maybe new wheels for your car.
Yes. A new hat
Actually,
for your
new
car.
Hats. Yeah, new
Yes.
hats for the car.
Okay, cool. So Rocket League is doing stuff. Halo Infinite's gone up a play. Starfield is down to 11 now. You need to bring out some updates to that game, guys. Forza Motorsport's down to 13 from 12. Forza Horizon 5 is at 40, so that's just not great, is it? All those Microsoft games dropping out. I don't see COD 3, though. Modern Warfare 3. Diablo's gone up a place. FIFA's gone up a place. It's very boring this week, isn't it? There's no new entries. Oh, here we go. New entry, Limbo. Which is an old game,
Yeah.
but it's on the weekly quests. That's why it's there.
Oh, so it's on the quest, so that's why it's there.
That's why it's there, yeah. Everything else has moved by one place or two places, basically. Dead by Daylight's gone a few places. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, is a new entry at 31.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
which
pretty
isn't-
good.
Wasn't bad. It's quite a Pacific sort of game, isn't it? Those games, like Dragon games.
Yeah.
Wild Hearts.
Wild Hearts. What is Wild Hearts? I've seen lots of adverts for it, and all it looks like is you petting animals.
Let's look it up because I had the same question actually.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Apparently it
Oh,
takes
it's
120
a
hours,
dungeon hunter
100%.
game. It's a dungeon hunter game.
Dungeon Hunter.
Yes, you hunt dungeons. No, it's a dragon. It's a monster hunter game. Is what I meant to say. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was actually
Oh,
reading Dungeons 4 as I was talking, and that was what was breaking me.
Dungeon Hunter.
A dungeon
You
hunter.
hunt the dungeons.
So this is a monster hunting game, basically. Same sort of principle of dungeon. What's it called? Monster World. What was it called? Monster Hunter World.
Hunter. Yeah. So okay, so man with big sword hunts defenseless animals that are 20 stories high.
What I really like about it is that you get to strip them and then wear their armor. Isn't that the best bit about the whole game? And then kill
Yeah,
them
I mean,
again
that-
with the same armor. I've heard that kind of.
Yeah, that's the best bit of Monster Hunter World is you strip them of their skin, wear it to go hunt their children.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. A good looking game.
Yeah, it looks very cool actually.
It's like there's way more gadgets when playing it. Like this
Indeed.
guy here has been flying around. He's gonna shoot. Is he gonna shoot himself? Oh, he's shooting himself on there. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's one way of traversing stuff, isn't it? Yeah. So go kill. I guess it's the same thing, isn't it? Work out dragons, kill dragons,
Yeah,
wear the right armor to kill dragons.
interesting. That does look. It looks very cool, I must say.
Yeah, it does look a good looking game. Oh, here you go, dragon. A monster. Oh, it's a big pig.
It's a big pig.
Yeah, it's lots of jumping around. Yeah, cool. Okay.
It's a very big pig.
It's
My
a very
word.
big pig. Oh, he's annoying it.
Yep, tickling it with his giant sword.
Yes, that's what she said. Dungeons 4. This is Dungeon... oh, what's that
Is
game?
this a dungeon hunter?
No, it's not. This is the one where you make dungeons and you live in dungeons and you have minions but then people like goodies come in and attack you.
Oh, like a dungeon keeper.
Dungeon Keeper, yeah. It is exactly like Dungeon Keeper.
Oh, excellent. I've been
feel-
looking for it.
Oh,
I
this
think
game looks
Dungeon Keeper.
amazing as well. It's got the same kind of vibe to it as the original one. Oh,
The
there's-
clip I'm watching though is very colourful. A lot more colourful than
Oh,
Dungeon Keeper was.
yes. I've just put it on camera actually. Yeah, it is quite colourful. You can be a big pig too, says Simone. Yeah, but it's the same thing though, isn't it? Like you're building, you have
Yeah.
minions, you
You
build
build a
underground.
dungeon. You build rooms to attract the minions.
Yep, that's right. You've got some gold in the middle, and then you get to attack. I think you can attack villages on the outside or something.
Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, because it used to
Which
be
may
where you
put it
get
as
like
main.
a hero comes and attacks, isn't it? That was what you used to do.
Yeah, that was the whole goal of Dungeon Keeper, was to defend from the heroes.
Yeah, but this one here, you actually leave the dungeon and attack.
Oh,
Yes. Looks awesome.
nice. It does. It looks very cool.
Yeah, it looks
Dungeons
awesome.
4.
Yeah, Dungeons
Wow.
4.
That's
So
on
that's
Game
just cool.
Pass as well.
I was on Game Pass as well. Oh, wow. There you go.
Excellent. Excellent. I like all these games coming to Game Pass.
I do too. Makes me happy. Options and
Indeed.
choices. Headbangers Rhythm Royale, the pigeon headbanging game, is down to 40 from 21.
What a shock.
I'm terribly disappointed.
After watching last week what the heck this game was about.
That's right.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm just reading this. It says Modern Warfare 3 is out now, and along with Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone comes under the umbrella of Call of Duty HQ, which you can see in second place as Call of Duty. That's interesting. So this is classed as one game, is it? So does that mean Modern Warfare 3 it really is DLC? It's not actually a full game then?
Yeah, I think it is just DLC.
That's brilliant.
People are loving the multiplayer though. They say they really nailed the Call of Duty multiplayer this year.
Well, it's exactly the same as the last time.
Yeah, that's my argument. But apparently Call of Duty aficionados are like, no.
It's
They
amazing.
fixed the-
What they've done is they've gone back and brought out maps which were on the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I believe.
Yes.
That's all they've done. So everyone's gone, oh, these maps are amazing, because they recognise them from when they played it for days and days. It's one of those, what do you call that, where you're comfortable somewhere? That kind of familiarity thing.
Yeah, nostalgia as well.
Yeah, I think that's what they're leaning on.
Just like everything else these days. Lee nods for all the audio listeners. Well, those charts were sorely disappointing.
I'm sorry. I blame Xbox users. They need to stop it.
Yes. Come on, there's a lot of games coming out, guys. I mean, Game Pass is exploding at the moment.
Yeah.
Play new games.
And you're playing Fortnite and Call of Duty.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life? Okay, onwards.
Onwards and upwards.
Talking of games not on Game Pass, Baldur's Gate 3
Ooh,
on Xbox Series S. Have you seen this? You seen this
yes, I
article?
have.
Yeah, I thought this
Not
would
in the
interest you.
article.
Ah,
I
okay.
saw the
Well,
tweet though. Oh, the tweet thread.
the tweet thread, yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, obviously, PlayStation people are showing off because they got Baldur's Gate 3, which is Game of the Year, from when we work out. And Series X is not going to get it until some point in the near future. It's safe to say.
Or maybe next week, according to
Or maybe
the rumors.
next week. Yeah, rumours are they're going to announce it next week. I assume it's going to be the 6th of December or something like that. We thought it would be after. My guess is it's after Black Friday.
Oh, yes, definitely. So it doesn't get wrapped up in the sales.
It will. Yeah, it'll just look embarrassing for everybody. Larin, is it Larin? Larian
Larian?
Studios. Sven Vink took to Twitter a few hours ago to reveal the BG3 team have solved the main thing holding us back with the game on the Series S. Apparently it benefits all platforms as well. So what they've done is they've managed to get the amount of RAM it uses down. Looks like it's like VRAM, isn't it? They've managed to get the VRAM down.
Yeah, they managed to get the VRAM down. And I believe that they've given the VRAM a 36% buffer, which means that it's down a lot, but also can use 36% less RAM or something.
Does it actually tell us in these informations? Let's read stuff. No, it doesn't really explain anything. This does it? That's kind of disappointing. The second image is top VRAM. The label's cut off. Guessing. That's kind of useless. But yeah, I did read it was basically using less RAM. I think that was what I got out of it.
Yeah.
Which means
Basically using less RAM. It's being more optimized, way more performance. So
it is kind of interesting why they're kind of because it's struggling on the PlayStation 5. So I wonder if this will help those guys as well.
I definitely see this. I mean, they're optimizing the game a lot. So this is going to benefit everyone, like PC players as well.
Yeah, they're definitely PC players. So obviously it's the same memory. or memory usage, I guess, in the PC. But they can be a bit lazy with the PC one.
Yeah, for sure.
With help from the Xbox Advanced Technology Group. Does anyone explain exactly what they're doing here?
What is the Advanced Technology Group or?
No, what they actually did to assume, if someone says assume they'd just be more aggressive recovering RAM.
Yeah, we're not going to know until they basically like put the game out and it gets tested by Digital Foundry and all that.
Yeah, they get some on-screen kind of monitoring stuff going on it.
I basically think what's happening is that they realized they were being super inefficient with RAM and that the Xbox Series S with its less RAM was needing to do a lot of swaps where it basically swaps from the RAM to the hard drive and back, which can slow things down.
Oh,
And
hugely.
they basically managed to optimize it so it's doing less swapping and it's keeping more in RAM while using less RAM. But
Yeah, well, so
what
when
I'm-
RAM runs out, it goes to the hard drive, doesn't it, to use?
Yeah,
That's what backs up.
yeah, and from what I understand, the buffer is how much free RAM you have that it can use at any one point.
Okay,
And
so for like
bigger
pulling
the
up a big
buffer-
map or something, rather than loading it to hard disk, it'll check into memory.
Yeah, yeah. So the more free RAM, the more assets can then be put into RAM. That like loading up a map, you're not always checking the map, but when you do check the map, that has to get put into RAM. So the buffer, I believe, is the most important part to come out of this. The fact that they've managed to get a 36% buffer, but don't take our word for what we're saying because we're also just looking at graphs with green lines and yellow
I know,
dots.
it's great, isn't it? And even one says
then-
someone's chopped off the legends. We don't actually know what it means properly.
Yes. So it's good news all around. It means the game will be more performant when it does come out to the Series X. And I think it'll show a lot in terms of the faster RAM on the Series X will give it an edge over PS5 and even PC in some aspects.
Interesting. You think it will? I feel like they'll just put the savings down to both or all.
Yeah, the savings will go across all of them, but it also will, I think, this is just reading through some of the hardware nonsense, is that it's very dependent on fast RAM as well. And the Series X has that 10 gigs of really quick RAM.
Right. Okay.
So it should
Should help it.
help. Yeah.
So why weren't they doing this back in the day then?
They built it for PC and they were like, computers, we don't need to optimize.
Yeah.
You've seen modern devs. That's if they just focus on PC first, the optimization goes out the window.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Of course,
Oh, for
everyone's
sure.
got an
Yeah,
R9
yeah,
and
yeah.
128 gigs of RAM and 48 gigs of 48 terabytes of SSD.
No, isn't the game break the PC? That's the game, isn't it? They bring out a game which will break the current level of PCs to get everyone to upgrade. Like when Crisis came out, no one could run it, could they? Until everyone upgraded. And then 6 months later, everyone was slowly catching up with the actual game. And that was happening 15 years ago.
yeah.
It wasn't like it's not a new
No,
thing.
I think you're right. I think everyone's started to take the crisis mode of game development. Of we're not building for computers now, we're building for computers 3 years from now.
Yep.
And consoles are very much stuck in a you have to optimize for the console. You have to build for the technology now, you know?
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, or be smarter and kind of do things better to actually get more out of the console.
Yeah.
And now we're like, 3 years down the line, people should be being smarter because they should understand the console better, the hardware.
Yeah. I mean, and all the tools are out, all the updates are out. They know what they're dealing with. So I don't understand why. Because, I mean, the Series S is basically a really good mid-range computer.
Yeah, well, Baldur's Gates will probably run on my laptop, and I'm assuming my Series S is probably the same as my laptop. My laptop's not that special. It's not that super powerful.
Yeah. I reckon that it's target the mid-range computers, optimize it for that, and you've optimized it for the Series S, and you'll have a good time for more powerful machines all around.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think everyone's going for the development way of let's break the computer.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, we want to have our game run at 12 FPS on NASA's supercomputer so that we can then go, look how good we are. Oh,
Well, it's broken on. Oh, I've missed the story actually. It's broken on the PlayStation, isn't it? It doesn't work on the PlayStation.
yeah. The third act just kills it.
Oh,
Drops
the
it
third
down
act's
to,
not
like,
optimized because it's not been in test for 2 years, like the rest of the game.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, this will be another rant for when we get to the Game Awards.
Ah, it could be one of those ranty days, couldn't it?
It could be. But this is good news. It means that the Baldur's Gate 3 should be on Xbox soon.
Well, release this week. Not release, sorry. The announcement's this week, isn't it? That's
The
what
announcement this
that's what
week.
the internet says.
Yeah, release date for at the Game Awards. You know, when they go up onto stage to win Game of the Year award.
And we'll
And they'll
get
be like-
Jeff to say it. And he can hold an Xbox while he's doing it, and it's steaming and melting. It's kind of like it's got a weird glow on his hands as he's holding it. There's a bit of smoke coming off it.
He has to hold it with gloves.
That's right. Like those big heavy gloves that you hold with welders hold. If you're one of those, if you're holding
Yeah.
those, so it doesn't touch the skin.
Yep. Can't have the Xbox touch his skin.
Yep.
What they should say is, it's now on Xbox, coming to Game Pass day one.
Yes.
And
Please.
just watch him melt into a puddle. Like, what's those creatures where they see light and they just melt? Oh, the gremlins.
Oh, Gremlins. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When they see the sun, they just melt. Yeah, I think Jeff might start bubbling.
I wish that, because that was in that list, wasn't it? They did talk about doing a Baldur's Gate. It was on their list of things to talk about. That list that we
Yep.
talked about, the leak that came out.
Mm-hmm.
And they did talk about Baldur's Gate.
Fantastic.
It would be hilarious. It would break the internet though.
Yeah.
Please
man.
break the internet, Microsoft. Just give them 20 million or something and break the internet and make it awesome for us.
It'll be hilarious watching him grit his teeth and have to smile through that.
Smile.
Oh.
And get the Game Pass. You know what it says? You say only on Game Pass. Or it's got first on Game Pass. Something. Get that stuck in a
Yeah.
weird loop accidentally as well, just to annoy him.
Oops.
On
Yeah,
game.
Day one on Game Pass. Day one on Game Pass.
Just do it. Microsoft adds a new feature to help track games leaving Xbox Game Pass. This is actually kind of handy. This is pure Xbox. Talking about this. So normally you don't really know when games are leaving unless you listen to us or randomly check Game Pass store, whatever you want to call it, Game Pass app on the Xbox, and then it'll tell you. So what they're doing now is they're prompting you when you're playing a game and say, hey, this game's going to leave Game Pass soon. It gives you a warning. So you can go buy it, which you obviously get a 20% discount if you do go and buy it, or you can just say that's cool and keep playing it.
Yep.
It's really cool. It's a really nice little feature, this.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's very front and center in terms of the notification you get.
Yeah, well, it has to, though, surely. Like, you're about to
Yeah.
play a game that's leaving on the 15th, which is nice. Be quick, or you can buy it here.
Oh, that's very cool.
It's simple, effective.
Yeah. And I like the options is like, I can play it or go to store. I really
Yeah.
like this.
And play is the first option, not seeing stores the first option as well, which is good. You actually have to go and
very
see.
anti-Microsoft, isn't
I
it?
know. That's why I said that, yes.
I was expecting a giant buy it on the store button, and then all the way in the corner, really tiny
No.
one pixel big as the play.
Even better, if you try and go near it, the thing moves. Like the play moves around the screen. Like you just do those pop-ups you used to get sometimes. You can never click on the X because it kept moving all the time.
Yeah. Or just like introduce some software like stick drift. Oh no, you can never.
Oh, no, you're
play
Xbox.
button.
Oh.
You got to buy a new controller as
New
well as
controller
this
as well.
game. Darn.
Oh, no. So funny. Okay, cool. This probably doesn't affect it. Well, it doesn't affect me because I'm in a country that does not like getting stuff. Really? That's true. Because you actually get this. Paramount Plus teams with Microsoft to roll out to Xbox consoles across international markets, including UK, France, Latin America, and Australia.
Oh, look at us being represented.
I know. I was like, oh, that's kind of mean.
Do you think that maybe they were going to spell Austria, but then they spelled
Oh,
Australia? by
Australia.
accident?
Oh, that's what it is, yeah. That's exactly, yeah. Yeah, the sign of partnership, Microsoft streaming service will be available on the Xbox One and Series X across several international markets. Under the deal, Paramount Plus will roll out to Australia, Austria. Oh, no, Australia and Austria. No, they were.
Oh, okay.
Unless someone didn't know there was different. They thought they were the same place. Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Ireland, Latin America, including Brazil. I don't know why they put that, because surely Latin America includes Brazil.
That sounds like one of those backhanded compliments.
Yeah, that's really weird, because Latin America is based in South America, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. Switzerland and the UK. The offer will include blockbusters, new originals, exclusive hits, kid favorite, blah, blah, stuff. Stuff from Paramount Plus will appear.
Nice.
What it doesn't say how much Paramount Plus is, or whether you get a free deal or what. Is it free? No.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't think so. I think it costs money. But is it free? Because you've got Game Pass. I have questions. But I don't care, actually, because it's in New Zealand, and New Zealand doesn't get it. So whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. So very happy for you, Carl.
Thank you. I will proceed to ignore it.
I know, yeah. Well, you might, if it's free or get like a 6-day pass, you might go, oh yeah, I'll look at it at least, install it to have a nosy.
Well, what stuff is on Paramount Plus? I don't even know.
Oh, I could tell you, there was actually stuff in that article. I did read words. I didn't read them actually, all you
I'm
lot.
looking at the list, and I mean, there's CSR and NCIS, which are the same shows.
Star Trek Strange New Worlds, that's very good.
Oh, yeah?
Halo, which isn't.
That might be worth ignoring.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ah, okay. If there is a trial, then I'll definitely get SpongeBob
South Park.
Oh, yeah, South Park's good.
Okay, see? Not all is lost. And obviously CSI, Crime Scene Investigation. The guys with the blue spray.
And the terrible, terrible puns.
I've never actually watched any of them. I've avoided them. Is it very punny?
CSR is very punny. NCIS, there's a fantastic scene in NCIS where they're talking computer lingo, and that the writers clearly were trying to just get the actors to say any words, because they were talking about creating a GUI interface using Java to script up and trace route his ping.
Nice, that's amazing. Let's just get some random words from random places and put them in a sentence and see if the actors will say it. That's amazing.
And they do. Apparently the writers, if they got any RT kind of skills, they have a competition between themselves, between CSI and NCIS particularly, to make the most nonsensical RT stuff up.
Because you often see them on the computer and they're just tapping away wildly. And it's like slowly doing that. You're like, what are you doing? You're just whacking your hands on the keyboard.
Enhance.
Enhance, that's right. Yeah, enhance. And it kind of amazingly, that. But the using of the keyboard is what makes me chuckle, when how they're using their computer.
Just,
blatantly hitting keys.
Furiously.
Yeah.
And you hear all the computers going beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that's because that happens too. Yeah.
I think if I ever heard a computer go beep, 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 I would go mad.
I know. Well, what do you do on your keyboard, on your mouse? Immediately on your phone, you immediately turn off the sound on your keyboard.
Well, speak for yourself.
Oh, sorry, you got an iPhone, haven't you? That clack, 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 that kind of classic.
I like the sound.
Do you? I hate it. I turn off any sort of noises, vibrations on my phone immediately.
Oh, very strange.
No, normal.
No, I don't believe so.
RGB HyperX Clutch Gladiate PC and Xbox controller. That's a lame, isn't it?
Is that wow? Is that one product or is that all of them?
That was all the products in one big see-through controller. Bundle of joy is actually probably the way of putting it. If you enjoy a little light, particularly RGB when gaming, you're sure to enjoy the latest game controller from HyperX. Oh, it's a just division of HP. I didn't know that.
Oh, neither. That's interesting.
Yeah. New addition to evergreen range of gaming peripherals takes the form of a HyperX Clutch Gladiate RGB. They need to work on the name, please.
They went to the Windows School of Naming.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get some words. They should just call it the colourful controller. See? What's wrong with you?
Why not just the HyperX Clutch RGB? What does Gladiate
Why clutch? What does clutch do? Like car clutch? Clutches and grabbing hold of the controller really hard? Clutching it? What does...
Well, What is Gladiate?
Why not
No-
HyperX RGB then? What's wrong with that?
I mean, that would be, pretty good.
Yeah.
The HyperX RGB X for Xbox done.
Okay.
See?
This is why it gets named stupid, because everyone goes, I want to put an X on it. Oh, but it's X2 because this is the second version. Oh, okay, HyperX RPG 2X 2.
Well, that was gonna
All these
be
numbers
funny.
and letters appear. It's part of the
Well,
problem,
then you
Carl.
can do the HyperX RGB PS
Ah, no, just okay. Let's
for a piece of
we'll go whiteboard later and discuss the naming. Okay.
yes.
This one's specifically designed for the Xbox gamer in mind because it can be used as well on the PC when required. Offering an unmatched combination of precision, comfort, and wide array of customization options. Basically, it's colourful, and I like the look of this. It's a completely see-through, so you can see all the stuff. Dual rumble motors, tactile grip, so it's got all the Xbox kind of standard Xbox features.
That's hilarious.
6 RGB panels, 3 dynamic lighting effects, 5 brightness levels.
Oh, word.
This is incredible.
Incredible's not a word I would
Ooh.
use for it.
Oh, there's music. But look at it. It changes colour. Okay, let's turn the music off. It was way too... Oh, you can see the whole thing vibrating. That's actually kind of cool, though.
Oh,
No.
not word.
You're not impressed?
It looks like something that would make a 14-year-old boy quite excited.
Very, very happy with life. Exactly. It has all the stuff, though. It's got the 3.5mm port in the
Yeah.
bottom for your headphones. It's got
Yep.
the save button. It's got the screenshot button. No?
Man. So basically you pair this with your RGB PC at home, with your RGB room, and you are
Yes.
like the streamer max.
You have the
king.
lights behind the TV, your big screen TV, so it changes when you're playing games.
Now see, that's useful. I want that.
Ah, okay. Now I got your interest. Well, you can. Why can't you do the same for the controller? I'm sure there's a PC, an app or something you can download for it. There's an app for that.
So when you're playing games, how much time are you staring at the controller?
All the time, constantly. I don't know where the buttons are still. I'm still learning, so I have to keep looking at the buttons. I'm getting there. I'm learning. I know where the A is now.
Next week, when you ask what games you've been playing, you better start off by saying, I've been playing the Xbox controller.
That's right. I'm learning the Xbox controller. Is that not how you play it? Like that?
Just staring at your crotch where the controller sits. You're like, yeah, buttons. And the TV's just making noises.
Yeah, I don't have the TV on. It's too confusing. It distracts me. I don't want to get distracted by noises and sounds, so I have it all turned off.
Oh, yes. So the Xbox is unplugged as well, I take it.
That's right. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Because there's a light on the Xbox. It's really confusing. It's like white light. I don't like it. It confuses me, so...
Yes.
There you go.
Okay. It looks cool in terms of I'm glad other people will use it and not me.
Exactly. I think it's cool because kids love it. Kids love it, that sort of thing. When they have different colour controllers and... A good Christmas present. That's a good Christmas present for a 12-year-old boy.
Oh, totally. He'll love it. Man.
There you go, Paul. That's something you can buy.
Yeah, pair that with like a month of Fortnite Premium or whatever it is.
That's right.
And then
Fortnite
the
Premium.
controller. Yeah.
Buy a new hat.
What is it? Fortnite Plus? What?
You're talking to the wrong person. I do not know.
Oh.
I am too old.
Ah, yes. You're still learning the Xbox controller.
Exactly. It's confusing. Buttons. They keep adding buttons to it as well.
I know. Now there's buttons on the back.
There's buttons. No, I haven't gone that far yet. Whoa. Just chill.
Calm down.
Calm down. November 14th. It's very
Ooh.
exciting for Xbox fans. It's a big day.
This was yesterday for us.
Yes. See, it was
Cool.
exciting
I must be
yesterday.
excited yesterday.
I was so excited. Age of Empires 4, Halo Infinite, and Forza Motorsport all got updates.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. See, now you're excited. Age of Empires 4 got a launch of expansion, The Sultans of Ascend,
Ooh, okay.
featuring new civilizations, campaign missions, maps, biomes. Game Pass subscribers can get it for a 10% discount.
Ooh.
Halo Infinite got combined arms. I do like Game Rant, actually, now, because they're putting highlights at the top. Makes it way easier for like summarizing websites. Sorry.
Much easier to see what's going on.
Halo Infinite will receive combined arms operations as part of Season 5 with a free 20-tier operations pass and options to upgrade for better rewards. Game Pass users have free access. It's pleasant.
Oh, nice.
And I think I've got a story later actually about the Forza stuffs. So yeah, 2 new civilizations on the Age of Empires 4, 4 new variants of civilizations, 8 new campaign missions, 10 new maps, and 2 new biomes. I wonder if that's more achievements for Cameron.
It probably would be, yeah.
Cameron loves achievements in this game.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. Sadly, not included free Game Pass membership.
Oh. What?
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
And then we have Halo Infinite Combined Arms. It's set of exciting introductions on 14th of November. New content. What does it give you? Events. Set to replace the event system. Operations replaces the event system that the game has enjoyed in the past. Operations still being themed in-game events that will last between 4 and 6 weeks. Okay. There's 2 operations. Combined Arms is the first one. Each operation will come free 20-tier operations pass. Players have a choice to upgrade to Premium Pass that has more attractive rewards. Combined Arm lasts until December 19th when it replaced by another operations called Winter Contingency 3. Game Pass will have complete access to Halo Infinite and its operations at no extra cost. Well, that's pleasant. There you go. Or it's going to cost you $28. How long has it been? 12 hours. Then Forza, we must do this Forza Motorsport Update 2. So this brings you Prestige Tour and Italian Open Tour career modes. New featured multiplayer rival events, 8 new Spotlight cars, 4 new Car Pass cars, and a wide range of stability improvements and bug fixes. It's reachable. This is a first major update. A huge boost to the game's overall experience. Many fans expecting the upgrade to similar impacts. Sorry. The first one was a good update, so they reckon this will be good too. Okay.
Oh, nice.
And it's just an update. It's not a cost one.
Yes, but you have to buy the car pass to get those 4 new car pass
Yeah, the
cars.
separate ones. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, or have the Dulux edition.
Man, car pass cars. What a
Car pass
name.
cars. Car pass cars.
Car pass cars.
Car pass cars.
CPC.
A CPC.
Yeah, you gotta have the CP to get to the CPC. That's what the kids all call it these days, you know.
Down with the
slang.
kids. Down with the kids. I'm going to move on.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Playing games without a console just became available to more people in more places. This is kind of cool. Samsung announced a partnership with stream company Boostroid. Was that the company from the UK that said it's all fine for you to go and merge with Activision? I'm sure that name popped up, you know.
I'm sure Boostroid was one of the companies that they're like, yeah, we've just signed a 10-year Call of Duty
Yeah,
game
and we were
deal
like,
with
who are
Boostroid."
you? Like what we said.
Everyone's like, who's Boostroid?
It's Boostroid. So this is Boostroid. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Players who own a supported Samsung TV, monitor, or projector can now access the Boostroid app to play games. Boostroid's latest card game app for Samsung Smart TV following Xbox, GeForce Now, blah, blah, blah. Yes, or game. So Samsung Gamer HUD is already available on the 2023 and 2022 smart TVs and monitors, and now announced that's coming for 21 and 20 smart TVs as well.
Oh,
Yeah. The rollout will began early. The 2020 earlier started early in 2023 in US and Canada, and is now available globally. Consumers could download individual apps from the Samsung app store directly from their TV, sign into their account, play any games supporting the catalog. What is good is it will recognize your Xbox controller or PlayStation 5 controller as well. So that's kind of handy.
yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool. So now you just play games. Shh. Don't say words. I want to see if we can see the interface. Is
Don't
this
say
going to be... it's just playing games. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, just press the Xbox button. It looks very Xboxy, doesn't it, as well, the interface? Looks like Xbox.
Very cool. This is fantastic. I mean, you buy a cheap 24-inch for the kid or something, and a controller, boom, They're
Well, I was
starting to
thinking,
play
in
games.
work, you're like, oh, I need a new monitor. I'll get a Samsung one. Then you got your Xbox plugged into your monitor in work.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh, why are you going for the Samsung one? Oh, I just
I
like
like the
the
quality.
way they
I like
look.
the quality of the
Yeah.
Samsung stuff.
Yeah, the Samsung ones are just good. Why do you have an Xbox controller? It's easier to type.
That's right. I'm learning Xbox controller.
Can show you where the A button is.
There's a light. It turns on. What's
Look at
going
it go.
Oh, yeah. So this is kind of cool. Oh, look, it has all the chats and stuff in the corner. Look, that's almost like the old Xbox One used to be with the chat in the corner and split screen
Yeah.
stuff going on.
Very
I wonder
cool.
what it uses, whether it's the live Xbox Live chat.
Yeah, hopefully. Do you think you can stream?
Interesting. I don't know. Streaming from streaming. Can you stream from the console app on your phone?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Might be confused because you're streaming to the phone, aren't you?
Yeah. But all the streaming app is doing is grabbing the screen and streaming that.
Grabbing the screen on the stream.
Yeah.
He's talking to his phone and everything. It's exciting.
Just quite.
Yeah. I wish I'd do it on LG though, please. I want to have a look at this.
Speaking of LG,
Speaking
I
of
noticed
LG.
that there's the GeForce Now app has appeared on my
Yeah, it's been
TV.
there for a while, but you have to pay for it though. GeForce Now.
Yeah, you have to pay for the subscription.
Yeah.
But I didn't install it. It just installed itself.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if it did that for me.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
It got a
okay.
software update, and suddenly the GeForce Now app was there. And I was going, wait a minute, that's a
Handy.
bit dodge.
A bit dodge.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to come
No.
to this party.
Who are you?
It just appeared.
That's
Self
kind of
invited.
interesting though.
Indeed.
Because I wanted to play with it, but I don't want to pay any money. I just want them to give me like a free month so I can see what it's like.
Ah, yes.
I'm tight. I don't want to spend money. Okay, that killed that conversation off anyway. Dune Spice Wars coming to Xbox Series on November 28th.
Ooh, cool.
This is a shock surprise one. So 2 weeks from today, I think, coming on Game Pass day one.
Nice.
So this is the real-time strategy game of Dune, basically. So you can do spicy war stuff. Watch out for
Spicy
the
war
big.
stuff.
Watch out for the big worms.
Look, the interface looks really nice on
Yeah, it does look
Xbox.
cool. Yeah, I remember we talked about this a while back. Yeah, it does look cool.
Jeez. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very cool.
Sandworms. I don't know. It's just it'll be like a Age of Empires sort of style. Build up your resources, dig out some spice, sell it to people, get more guns,
Get more guns to dig up more spice.
a bit more spice. Political stuff. I assume there'll be a lot of political stuff in this because that's kind of the
yes.
point of the whole game, isn't it? Or the whole kind of series is the politics.
Yeah, all the politics in June. My word.
Yeah. That's cool. So 2 weeks, jump into it and play.
Cool. And for those of our listeners on PC, you can grab
I'm
it from
sorry.
the Xbox app now.
Oh. I
don't
thought you were
need
going
to
to
wait.
apologise for them using PCs.
Oh, I mean, get an Xbox, but if you're stuck on PC, you can play the game right now on the Xbox app and Game Pass. So,
Oh, so it's an Xbox. Oh, that's interesting. So the PC releases now.
yeah, the PC releases now. I believe it's still early access, so maybe the 28th is version 1.
Wait. So it says full access on PC via Steam April 26th, followed by full release on September 14th, 2023. That's on Steam.
Oh, yeah. So then it's the full release on the Xbox app right now.
Right. Okay. That's cool. You know my coffee person that makes me coffee? I play
Yep.
Diablo with. He's going to buy an Xbox. He's sick of his PC.
Oh. Excellent. Look at you go.
I know.
Are you getting any money from it?
I said you're welcome to him this morning when he told me. He says,
You're
I hate you. I was like, wow. Because he's having a real issue with his PC and his Diablo just craps out all the time. Like it has real trouble jumping from scene to scene. I don't know, there's
okay.
something wrong with it. I like try to help him and he's got his mate who's trying to help him and he's like, I'm so sick of it, I'm just going to go buy an Xbox. I was like, that's amazing. So I then
Excellent.
sent him a
Good
link
man.
to the Diablo version of Xbox. Like, get this one. It comes with Diablo and it looks like a Diablo box.
Nice.
And he went, I hate you. I was like, no worries,
you.
mate. Anytime.
You're welcome.
Again, you see, this happened earlier when I helped somebody. They said they would bugger off. I was like, well. So yeah, he's joined us.
Nice. Excellent. He's part of the clan, is he?
He's part of the clan. No, he's not actually. No, but when he's on the Xbox, I can actually. Well, his problem is I play with him for a bit, and then he gets kicked off because he loses connection. So it was kind of getting ridiculous. Like we don't play together now because it's all broken.
Man.
So he's just gonna have an Xbox, and I said it's good because what you do is you turn it on and then you play.
I'm sure he loved that idea.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's very, very over it, and he's already on Game Pass. I got him to Game Pass a while back because of Starfield, and now I'm getting onto an Xbox. So I feel like my work has been done there.
Yeah, no, you should send that letter through to the to Microsoft, and hopefully they give you a couple free months of Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever felt like being a football manager? Have you ever wanted to run a proper football team?
I thought I did.
Yeah, I remember you jumping into some game called Football Manager last week, and you messaged me and went, "It's quite complicated," or something along those lines.
I got Football Manager 24 on my iPad because it came out and it's part of Apple Arcade, and so I may as well try it out, right? And you're always going on about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, the touch one, it's a nice entry level. It should be chilled out. It should be okay. My word, you boot it up and it's just stats and stats. And then this player is a D, W, P, E, P. What does that mean? And then you can't swap him out with someone that doesn't have a D in their name. What's going on? I don't understand. And then I had a game, some guys, they were on the field and they started getting tired. So I was like, right, guys, I'm going to swap you out with some fresh legs because we're winning 3-1. So let's get the other players out. And they got angry at me because I took them off the field. What do you guys want? You're tired. Stop running around, you idiots.
Stop running around. You're actually winning, though. That's impressed.
We're winning the game. And so I won the game 3-1, but my players aren't happy because apparently I took the stars off the field.
Do you remember me talking to you about this last week? Because I actually did listen to our podcast, and I remember talking to you, telling you that you have to be very careful with players now because they're quite grumpy, basically. So at halftime, you have to say the right words because you can't praise them too much. You can't be sad at them because they'll get really angry with you, and then they won't play very well, and then they'll hold a grudge and want to leave. It's a whole thing.
Oh my word!
That's Football Manager. It's insane. It's nuts.
Yes,
it's absolutely nuts.
I thought the touch version would be nice and easy to get into.
I did warn you a little bit.
But you think, hey, it's the iPad version. It's like the baby brother of the PC one.
The game's insane. The game is absolutely insane. It's not exactly the same. You should load up the PC version and have a look.
I compared screenshots. Yeah. The iPad one looks like the PC version.
Yeah, but you log into it and load it up and actually have a nosy.
Have a look. My word.
Yeah. Taking Woking from the Conference to Champions League, Football Manager experts have the chance to earn a full-time role at a professional club.
Huh.
This is
amazing.
If you're
a football manager of the game, you can become a real football manager.
Yeah. Football Manager players have bragged about exploits over the fan favourite game for 20 years, and now they can been given the opportunity to earn a full-time role as a professional football club. So this is to mark the 20th anniversary of the game. Football Manager and Xbox have collaborated with Everyday Tactician, who will give one gamer the chance to live out their dream as National League-sized Bromley FC as support performance tactician.
Oh, cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, the full-time role involves shadowing and learning from all the coaching staff, including manager Andy Woodman, understand the intricacies behind being in charge of a professional side, from tactical setups to negotiating with players. Successful FPL player will truly understand what it's like to work as a football manager. And it's a three-part documentary series which will be released in 2024, which is actually the reason they're doing it, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So just a quick question.
Okay.
The image at the top of this article.
Yeah. There's a guy sat on a chair.
The guy sitting on the chair. Is that the field where Ted Lasso gets bought?
No, I don't think it is, no. Because this hasn't got very many sides to it. If you look at
the same though.
No, it doesn't, because there's no sides. If you look at the one Ted Lasso, it's a full round.
No, that's not that's their home stadium, but this looks like the training grounds.
Well, why don't we Google it? I'm not sure. Let's Google it. Okay, so the John, what was it? Fiorini?
John Fiorini stand.
Fiorini stand. Let's have a look.
Or do all football training grounds just look the same?
Well, they're going to have a very similar feel to them, aren't they? They're going to have like grass. Ted. Now, see, I type in Ted Lasso and Google does not understand words.
I hate it when Google
Wait a
doesn't understand words.
The Sky Community Stadium. It's AFC Richmond Stadium. Is in. It's Hayden. No, it's Hayes and Yeadling United FC. No, it's not.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I think you said this. I think you said this last time, and I said no.
Yeah.
Well, I thought no, but I didn't have any way to back it up. But now I Googled it, so. This is quite cool. I think it's Gary should do it. I think Gary should go for it.
Yeah, for sure. That's good.
How to win the full-time role as sports performance technician, probably. So you got to apply by completing the Xbox Achievement Champions in S and FM24 on PC. And then achieve requires guiding a team of your choice domestically title. Guiding a team of your choice to a domestically title by Monday the 4th of December. Before filling out a form with 1 minute video explaining why you're perfect candidate for Bromley's new role. Finalists will be narrowed down and invited to interview staff of Bromley, and we will follow the club for the second half of the 2023-24 season as they try to achieve promotion to the Football League. It's kind of cool. It's cool. And a lot of the teams do use Football Manager for their stats.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of interesting that they're going to do this. I do wonder, because you kind of go, because in Football Manager you get a breadth of information. Like the information doesn't matter. It's insane how much information you get.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder how useful it is actually in real life.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to find out.
Yeah. Interesting of note, the competition's only open to the residents of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Yes. Well, because you're working. It's a full-time job. So you need a residency to work.
Ah, there, okay.
Yeah. It's not just for any Tom, Dick or Harry. You have to be an English person.
Nice. Oh, yeah. So basically, do you think this is because of Ted Lasso?
No, I think it's just because of Wrexham. Wrexham FC.
Well, I mean, isn't Wrexham because of Ted Lasso?
Maybe, because it did bring the Americans into the world of football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all because of Apple. You can thank Apple for this.
Oh, you can thank Apple. Is that what you were going? Brilliant. That's amazing. That's a very good.
It took a while to get there, but
Yeah. No, good work. No.
Oh, you're welcome.
No.
Yes. So thanks, Apple. Thanks for
Apple.
this competition.
You're amazing. I love you. Here, have $2,500 for a laptop, for a phone. Xbox Game Pass loses 7 games in November.
Oh, this is sad.
A whopping 7 games, but it always loses about this sort of number, so it's not really that much of a whopping, is it? We have Anvil Vault Breaker.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That old chestnut. Oh, I'm going to be sad about that.
Gutted. Battlefield 1943.
Oh, okay.
Bad Company 1 and 2.
Oh.
Grid, which is the original one, I believe. Disc Room and Eastwood.
No.
Not overly gutted about those games.
Yeah. No, I'm with you there. Not super fussed, but these games like Grid and Battlefield, they're from EA Play. Does
Yeah,
this
that's
mean
right.
that
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
coming out of the EA Play subscription as well?
I assume so. Although the servers are being closed for Battlefield 1943, Bad Company, and Bad Company 2. So it does make sense that they're going to leave EA Play.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if I was an EA Play subscriber, which I kind of am through Game Pass Ultimate, then I'd be pretty miffed if they started taking games away, because the whole point of EA Play is to get access to all the EA games.
Yeah. Also, Anvil Vault Breaker, words are hard sometimes, is closing its servers in December as well. So, shocker, that's leaving.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, so not really a surprise completely.
So do you think someone is just like shutting off their laptop, and this is why the 4 or 5 games are all dropping out?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Someone's actually gone and gone, oh, we should probably close this machine off. It's been on for about 10 years now. We should turn it off. It needs some Windows
You can't
updates.
upgrade it.
Maybe they just Windows updates and it broke it. Maybe they did like a Windows Update reboot and it went, oh, it's gone.
Yes.
That's happened before.
Amazing.
So we're down to the last couple. I don't know why I haven't got. I thought I had more Game Award news, but oh well. I must have just read it and gone, oh, that's a shock. It's kind of weird though. I feel like I'm missing a story.
I think you jumped a story ahead.
No, because there was. I thought I read a story during the week that I was going to put in and talk about, but
Oh,
I'm not sure
let's
it went.
see.
It was just one about all the Game Awards, what was being nominated.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to find it.
Well-
Okay, so do this real quick. So people are very excited about this. Avatar's Frontier of Pandora.
Yes.
Looks like a
People
cool
are
little
stoked.
game. Less than
The
a month away.
graphics look insane.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, it does look cool. So there's post-launch season pass content has been revealed by Ubisoft.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's an Ubisoft game. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry. Season pass, which is included the Gold Ultimate Editions, obviously will include 2 story packs, a bonus quest, and more. Exciting. Familiar Echoes bonus quest will be available at launch. The first story pack, the Skybreakers, will come next summer. You face a mysterious shadow. Okay. And the RDA with the Zewa clan will apparently see a grand gathering of clans. Oh, okay. The second story pack, Secrets of the Spires, arrives in fall of 2024. Sees you engage in epic aerial battles as you discover the secret of the canyon region. That could be fun, flying around on all those big creature things.
Yeah, that'll be pretty fun. But
There's a quick review of the game.
happened
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. I was just going to say, what happened to just a single player game? Here's everything. Off you go. Good luck. Thank you. Come again.
Have you met Ubisoft?
Yeah, I know. Like as soon as you said it's an Ubisoft game, I was like, right, this explains exactly why they're doing this.
Yeah. I actually didn't realize it was an Ubisoft game.
Neither.
No.
I thought it was actually a competent developer.
Despite some clumsy areas, we enjoyed our game. So that's a quick review.
Oh yeah.
Especially the bits of Ikran. It looks cool. It's not on Game Pass, though, is it? I have to go and buy it.
It'll probably be on Ubisoft Plus
Oh, yeah.
because everyone needs their own subscription, and Microsoft haven't bought Ubisoft yet.
Yet. They can't buy them now because they've just given them all the cloud stuff in France. So they need to wait for a bit now, don't they? To make sure
Yeah,
that the silly Brits forget.
Yeah.
Didn't you buy these guys? Didn't you give them stuff? No, that was somebody else, wasn't us.
Yeah.
We didn't set this up at all.
That was Ubisoft Plus. There's no plus on the end of this company.
Yes. Pfft. Come on.
Get it together.
I don't know what to talk about the Game Awards. They kind of disappoint me, to be honest.
Yes.
So, So we'll just go play 10 of the Game Awards in 2023 nominees. Do you want to say some words? I feel like you have a thing to say on this.
Oh,
And it also give me a chance to pick up the nominees for this as well, so I can really go for it.
yes. I mean, where to start with the Game Awards? We did make fun of Jeff melting as he held an Xbox, but it does seem that he is very anti-Xbox. And yes, sure, he goes on to Twitter and he says that there's, 120 publications that all go into voting for this. But at the end of the day, it's his Game Awards show, So,
Yeah. The
I don't
Spider-Man
know.
thing annoys me most because that game came out really not that long ago.
and
I don't
we
feel
had
like-
something last year where Forza Horizon couldn't be nominated because it came out in September or something.
I remember exactly. Yeah, exactly. When
And-
did Resident
and
Evil come out? I don't feel like that came out that long ago either.
Why is there a remake as Game of the Year?
Yeah, I know. Actually, I had a conversation with someone in chat about this and Discord about this. Should a remake
Listen-
be in the list of Game of the Year?
No, it's not. Yes, it's a good game. Yes, they've done a fantastic job capturing that nostalgia. It's a remake. It's been done before. We know how it ends.
Multiple times. This is not the first time it's been remade as well, is it?
No.
It's-
It is
It's
shocking.
weird. It's a weird one to put in there, definitely. Especially when you've got like... I thought Hogwarts would deserve to be in there.
But we all know why Hogwarts is not in
I
there.
know, because of cancel culture. I understand that. But I feel like it should have had a nod of some sort, though. Because that's a really solid game.
And that's what everyone says, is that it's the perfect kind of entry point for Harry Potter fans
Yeah.
and non-Potter
Yeah.
fans together.
Yep. It's a really good game.
But-
really good game.
Yeah. Like, And no, they can't put that in. Frustrates the living daylights out of me.
Shall we go through the list just to wind you up a little bit more?
Oh yeah, why not? My blood pressure's not high enough.
So I know it's funny. So Alan Wake 2 didn't come out that long ago, did it? Month?
No.
Maybe? Right, 3 weeks, 4
Yep.
weeks? If that,
Yeah.
actually. I feel like it's been out
Which,
for...
I mean-
actually, that's annoying me, so I'm going to find out.
By their last year's rules for why Forza couldn't make it.
Okay, so it's been out since the 27th of October. So it's been out for less than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's insane, really, for a game to come out for 3 weeks and go, oh, game of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a great game. Can't wait to grab it and jump into it because it looks fantastic.
Oh, October 20th. So it only came out a week before Spider-Man.
Jeez.
So no games come out between now and then in October, which will only go to January, October.
Yeah. No, none at all.
And I've never heard of... I don't know if this is a me thing, but I've never actually heard of Mario Brothers Wonder. Oh, it only came out on October 20th as well. That's why I've
Yeah.
not heard of it, because it just came out. So that's 3 of those games have only just come out.
Yeah. I don't understand. So Super Mario Brothers Wonder, I can understand because it's
Resident Evil 4 came out in January 2005.
it's taken a while to get to Game of the Year.
Hasn't it? Taken a while.
Yeah. Maybe it's just a slow burn, you know.
That's right. People are still trying to work it out.
The first people to finish that game only finished it in January this year, and that's how it made
Yeah,
it.
so they can actually say, oh, so reviewing took ages. That's what it was. It was actually reviewing
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It took ages.
Now trying to get their grammar perfect.
Mm.
The Grammarly kept crashing.
When did Alan Wake come out? We've done that one as well, did we? Because Alan Wake's
Yeah,
pretty
we
new as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
27th. Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate 3. I understand Baldur's Gate 3, actually. That's a fair call. I think that's probably going to win most things.
I have
Spider-Man.
a point with Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, what's that then?
It has been in early access for 2 years. It
Yes.
should not count in the slightest.
Really? Okay. Yeah, but it
Well,
wasn't a release, though, was
Been
it?
out. People have been playing it. You've been able to buy it. If you've been able to buy it, that's when its release date is, no matter what anyone says. If I can give
Whether
you
it's
money
version
for a service.
1.0.1 or 1.0, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Okay, so,
very cool.
Lee, 2 weeks ago, you went and got a coffee and a bagel. You handed over money. You got your coffee and your croissant or whatever chocolate bread.
Pan
you're
du
eating.
chocolat, actually. Thank you.
There we go. So, 2 weeks ago. Now, if you were to go back and say, I gave you money 2 weeks ago, I want a coffee and a bagel, they're going to be like, no. That's been
Well,
out
that was a
already.
0.2 version of the coffee. That wasn't the full one.
But you don't immediately get a new version of the coffee because you paid once, you know?
Okay, so I can see this is making you angry. This is good. No, so what I'm going with, I'm actually give up on this list because it's all BS, isn't it? Really. Game direction is the same as Game of the Year. Adaptation. Well, okay, so Gran Turismo was actually okay. It's not a bad movie. Last of Us is pretty good. PlayStation though, Super Mario Brothers is fine. Have you seen Twisted Metal? I haven't seen Twisted Metal. Have you seen that?
No.
And then Castlevania as well.
The Mario movie was really good.
It was
Like-
okay. It was all right.
I loved it. It was fantastic.
Oh, okay. But Last of Us will win.
Yeah, yes, we know it will.
Actually, we should just say what's going to win. So, Game of the Year? Is it
Yeah,
going to be
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2? Do you think it will be Spider-Man 2? Are they going to be that cheeky?
I think it's going to come
think
down
it's
to
gonna be
either
Baldur's Gate.
It's either Baldur's Gate 3 or Spider-Man 2, but I reckon Jeff is going to give it to Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go Baldur's Gate actually on that one.
Okay?
Best direction, Baldur's Gate as well.
Well, they can't.
They can't give it Spider-Man
I-
2 because it's not really. It's not.
Yeah. So I reckon best direction is going to be Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake. Yeah, okay. That's a good call. Best adaptation will be Last of Us because Last of Us. And I'm not even let you choose because you know it's right. I'm right. Best narrative,
Best narrative,
Alan Wake 2, maybe?
maybe Alan Wake 2. Yeah.
It's kind of story heavy, isn't it, over the Baldur's Gate? But then Baldur's Gate's supposed to have a decent story. Or for the first
Yeah.
chapter, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Alan Wake's going to win anything, you know?
No, I think Alan Wake's got to win something because it's
Art
rumored.
direction, maybe?
Maybe art direction.
Because Hi-Fi
Yeah.
Rush is not that special looking, is it? It's a fun game, but it's not amazing art direction game.
Oh, but it's bright and colorful enough that it may stand a chance, but it's Xbox, and so no, it
No,
won't.
Liza P is cool, but it's not that awesome looking. I don't know about
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers, and Legend of Zelda is a Zelda game, so maybe that will be Zelda. But
No, I don't think so, because we've seen enough. We saw it with like Breath of the Wild. It's nothing new. Where I think Alan Wake 2
yeah,
looks.
but everyone loves
fantastic.
Zelda, though. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Music wise, would Hi-Fi Rush steal that? I doubt it. I assume Final Fantasy would win actually, but
I think if Hi-Fi Rush does not get best music, we can clearly say the Game Awards is rigged. Because
okay.
that game is entirely about music.
Yes. But don't you think they'll give it to Final Fantasy though? Because everyone loves the
I
music
think
of
they're
Final
gonna-
Fantasy.
I think they're going to try, yeah.
Audio design.
Audio design. I hope Hi-Fi Rush takes this one as well.
Yeah, but I don't know. Resident Evil might get it though because they do like that kind of spooky.
I don't know. I think maybe Alan Wake 2.
Alan
with
Wake
its-
2 should get it, I reckon. But
But I mean, Dead Space again is another remake.
it is a remake. That's true. Yeah, completely.
Remakes should not count. Good
No.
job on the remake. It's a fantastic game. They should have their own category. Best remake.
Best remake. That's right. Yes. Best reimagining or something. Call it maybe.
Yeah, best reimagining. Perfect.
There you go. Audio design, performance. I know Idris Elba's cool in Cyberpunk, and he's exactly like Idris Elba should be.
That's great.
Yeah. And I don't know about the rest. So I can't play them. I do like the guy from Star Wars Jedi though.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Yep.
But actors wise, I don't know if he's acting as such.
Hmm.
Innovation and accessibility. It's always going to be Forza, surely, because Forza and Microsoft, they do that really well.
Yeah. But
And I
apparently
read that.
Diablo 4.
No, but there was
also-
remember that article I read about like a few months ago, and how people were able to play the game with like very little movements of their hands. It's actually set up to work properly.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully, Diablo 4. I don't know any accessibility options in Diablo 4, but that's the only time I see Diablo 4 in here as well.
Yeah. But from what I read, Diablo 4's accessibility is also really good. Is up there with
Okay.
like, some of the best.
Ah, okay. So Spider-Man will win it then.
Yes.
Sorry. Games for impact? I don't know any of these games or what that really means.
Neither.
No. Best ongoing game.
Now this grates my gears like you have no idea.
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk.
2077 is not an ongoing game.
Exactly. Boulders, like, okay, so what? Apex Legends, okay. Cyberpunk is definitely not an ongoing game. Final Fantasy, what's that, 14?
14, yeah, that's not an ongoing game.
Yeah,
That's just a
14?
game.
Yeah, that's an MMO. MMOs should
Oh, it
not
is
count.
it? Okay.
It's the one Emily plays.
Oh, yeah,
MMOs
okay.
should not count because their whole purpose is to be an ongoing game.
But surely they should count then, shouldn't they?
No, their whole purpose is to be an ongoing game. They get that by default.
But no, no.
Otherwise-
So you're trying to say, but Apex Legends is an ongoing game. Fortnite
Yeah.
is an ongoing game. I don't know what Genshin Impact is.
It's another MMO.
Okay, but MMOs are perfect. It's like Diablo 4 should be in there, not Cyberpunk, basically.
So
Yes, is that right? Diablo 4 is more of an ongoing game than Cyberpunk.
No.
Or-
I think it's a game that came out later and is still going strong with the community. I don't think MMOs count because they're designed to do that. They have to do that in order to keep surviving.
But they still have to be best at it, surely. Like, there has to be a best version of it.
Yeah, they have to. But I mean,
where's Halo as well?
Halo, where's No Man's Sky?
No Man's
Man's
Sky.
Sky
Yeah.
Arguably is the best ongoing game ever made, without a doubt. Look at everything they've done to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's year over year. It is constantly been putting new stuff out, putting out 3 or 4 expansions every year with adding stuff, and it's changing and evolving. The community is fantastic. Without a doubt, No Man's Sky should be on that list.
Yep.
It's just something that and
Very-
Cyberpunk is a single player game.
It's a
How's it
single player game.
ongoing?
It's not ongoing. It's a
got an
single player game
expansion.
that got some DLC this year. That's what happened with Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
It doesn't make it an ongoing game.
no, my word. Put Cyberpunk into different categories. I can understand.
Yeah, it should be in September. But also best
have a
community
feeling-
support for Cyberpunk as well, which is weird.
Oh, but there's no mods, so
No, exactly.
like
That's why I say
community
it's
support
weird.
would be like the modding community, the community around it.
Yep.
It's a single player game. At no point am I going to bump into you in Cyberpunk.
Actually,
you know?
on PC there's mods. So there is mods on PC.
Okay.
Yeah. There's tons of mods on PC.
Oh,
They
man.
fixed the game on PC mods.
Yeah.
Diablo 2 is an interesting call as well for community support, considering it's dying.
Oh, Destiny 2.
Destiny 2, sorry, yeah, Destiny 2.
Yeah. Yep.
So that whole, actually, those two sections are very odd. I don't know what's going to win out of that. Maybe Final Fantasy? No idea. Couldn't tell you.
Who knows? Yeah.
It's a very weird section there. Best community support. So Baldur's Gate 3, why is that there? Because that's just a game that's come out and everyone likes playing it. It's not exactly
Yeah.
community support.
I don't know. I have a feeling every year we go through this list and we just
We're always
we just rage.
confused. Always confused. Best independent. This is actually a good list. So Cocoon is awesome. Dredge is awesome. Sea of Stars is awesome.
Yep.
I don't know who
Dave
the
the
other two
Cop
are.
is apparently amazing.
Dave Diver, yeah, okay, and Viewfinder. I don't know who they are either. I have a feeling it'll be Cocoon, you know, because
Ooh.
it's a very good game. It's kind of it's puzzly but not too difficult. So it brings in lots of different people. Like it's challenging and not like ridiculous. Annapurna as well. They make good games. Like they're solid game makers.
Yeah. Annapurna is great.
But I hear a lot of people talk about Dredge, and there's DLC coming out for it as well. And people are very excited about the DLC coming out for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think CSR is just too hard because it's like a Souls-like kind of style game to it as well.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, I don't know the other. I couldn't make an opinion on Dave the Diver or Viewfinder though. Best debut. Let's go for Cocoon as well. Maybe Dredge to split it up.
Yeah. I mean, if Sea of Stars was in the best debut indie game, I think that would take it.
It could be
People
too
love it.
hard though. It could be too hard a game. It's not as accessible as everyone as the rest. Dredge is a very chill game. It's quite cool.
Yeah, true.
Best mobile. I have no idea. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, possibly.
Yeah, who knows what's
Who
going on
knows?
there.
VR probably be Resident Evil, I assume.
Yeah, Resident Evil Village, VR mode.
Best actioned game. That Armor Core is supposed to be very good. That Armor Core game.
Yeah.
Dead Island 2 I played. It's not very different from Dead Island. Didn't blow
Yep.
me away. Hi-Fi Rush is fun. But Xbox. Ghost Runner 2, I don't know that game. On Remnant 2 has only just come out, isn't it? Isn't that literally came out last week?
Did it?
I'm sure it just came out. Or was it an update for it coming out?
Maybe there's an
Oh, it's
update.
July. Oh, it was an update coming out for it then.
Oh, yeah.
People like it though. It's supposed to be a very good game.
Yeah, people love it.
Action adventure game. We've got Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Survivor, Jedi Survivor, and Legends of Zelda. It's basically the same as the first list, isn't it? Except Survivor.
Just
isn't it?
about, eh? Yep.
Who knows? I don't think Alan Wake 2 is an action adventure game.
No, I wouldn't put it in an action adventure game.
I wouldn't put Resident Evil in there either, actually, because it sounds too jolly.
Like, what's the difference between an action and an action adventure game? Why do they need to be separate?
Yes. What? I don't understand. And is Dead Island 2 really an action game?
I don't know.
I'm so confused. I couldn't tell you what's going to win out of those lot. Oh,
Yep.
Spider-Man 2, I guess.
Yep.
If in doubt, Spider-Man 2. Best RPG?
Baldur's Gate 3 is going to take this. If Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't, then it's going to be Final Fantasy
There's something weird going on if that doesn't take it.
because both of those are on PlayStation.
Yeah, Lies of P is not a role-playing game. It's a Souls game, Souls-like game. That's a Souls
I mean,
game. so it's not-
Starfield makes its first entrance here.
Yeah. Well, at least they've got it in the right place. It is an RPG.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put in like best indie game or
Well,
something.
best sound wasn't always in the like in the what do you call it for the movie, the Oscars. You know, someone's not doing very well and they get best sound stage or something, and they win an award in that.
Yeah.
That's all they get. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
it sounded
Yep.
good. Shame about the movie though.
Yeah. Oh,
Sea of Stars is not RPG as well. Okay. Best fighting, God of Rock. I don't know these. Modern Warfare 1, Mortal Kombat 1. Sorry.
Yeah.
All Stars Brawl 2 from Nickelodeon. Pocket Bravery and Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 came out and everyone loved it, so I'd hope that wins.
Yeah. Oh, Mortal Kombat 1.
Or
'Cause
Mortal
that
Kombat
looks
1.
really cool.
It does, but I've not heard anything about it though. I've not heard anyone go, it's amazing. But I heard lots of people say about Street Fighter it was amazing.
Ah, yep. Okay.
Best family game. Who knows? Disney Illusion Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sony Superstars, and Super Mario Brothers Wonder. No idea.
Yeah, I think Super Mario Brothers has this one.
Ah, here we go. Best sim/strategy game. Advanced War 1+2 reboots camp. So that is not a new game then. That's an old game that's been rebooted, yeah?
Yep.
Right. City Skylines 2. I can't win because it's broken.
I don't know. I think it's gonna win.
Do you think so? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd rate. It's got it. The ratings for it are very high.
They're very high. Okay. I just thought it was a bit broke though.
It is. It is a bit broke, but I mean, the reviewers never play it long enough to actually have it break.
Ah, true. Or they play it as long as you do and run out of money.
They play like I do. They run out of money and restart the game.
Company of Heroes, I don't know. Fire Emblem Engage, don't know. And Pikmin 4 again, is I don't know those games. Lots of Nintendo games in there. For strategy, that's kind of weird. Where's Age of Empires 4? Why is that not in there?
Yeah. I
I'm
mean,
sure that came out this
has
year.
a lot of stuff coming for
Didn't
it.
that come out this year?
It came for. Didn't it come on Xbox this year? But it's been
Yeah,
on
I
PC
think so.
before.
Day one wasn't on Xbox, I thought.
Yeah, actually. Yep. I mean, some strategy. You're talking about strategy games. Where's the king of the strategies?
Yes. Best sport racing, EA Sports FC24, obviously it's F1 23. Motorsports is in there, nice. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, and then Crew Motorfest. I don't know. Maybe FIFA, basically. I think FIFA will win that. Best multiplayer, presented by Discord. Exciting. Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know. Diablo 4's great multiplayer. It's got amazing multiplayer. Party Animals is dumb, and Street Fighter 6 is Street Fighter, and then Super Mario Brothers. I guess I don't know any of those other than Diablo, which has got awesome multiplayer, real fun. Most anticipated game. This is interesting. So we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, or Tekken 8. What's out of those? What people would want? Probably Final Fantasy.
Yeah, probably. Hades 2, I think a lot of people are also looking forward to.
Yeah,
But
it's
then-
an indie though.
Yeah. But, I mean, Star Wars Outlaws.
Yeah, see, for me, Outlaws.
Star
would win
Wars in
that.
the name.
Yeah. That's the one that I'm looking forward to out of all those. Content Creator of the Year, we don't care about. Esport Game of the Year, we don't really care about. And we don't know them, so.
Yeah.
Esport Athlete,
Yeah.
we don't really know about. Yeah, we can't comment on any of the rest of these because we are not 12-year-old boys.
This is interesting here. So the best esports coach over here.
Mm-hmm.
One of this guy here, I think his name is the XTQZZZZ. Remy.
Counter-Strike guy, yep.
Yeah, the Counter-Strike guy. I think it's him. Basically, when this list came out, he tweeted to say he hasn't been a coach for the past 18 months. He should not be on this list.
That's amazing.
So I'm pretty sure it's him, but he basically tweeted to the Game Awards saying he has not been a coach for the past year and a half. So,
So G2 Esports reportedly parting ways with XTQZZZ.
yeah. And that was a while ago. That
That's
was a while
2022.
ago.
Yeah, it was beginning of last year, so that'd make sense. That's 18 months.
Yeah. So he hasn't been an esports coach for a year and a half, and yet he's nominated for Esports Coach of the Year 2023. What tells you that this Game Awards did not do its due diligence?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, that right there shows you exactly the problem with the Game Awards. It's done by people who don't actually care about games, who don't follow games, who don't play games effectively. You would
Yeah,
think
I
that the
think
people
that's
that would
exactly.
nominate it would be people who would care about esports. And if you care about a sports team, you know who their coach is.
Of course you do. Yeah.
Like, who's the coach for Everton?
I don't know. No, I do know.
That
That's
old
hilarious.
age catching up with you again.
That's right. I know, dear.
Uh,
Some bloke.
yeah, some bloke.
Some
Is he doing a
bloke.
good job?
He's doing a really good job, actually. Yeah, really good job.
Yeah.
Awesome job. The best I've done in like 2 years. So yeah, very happy. Finally.
I rest my case. If you follow an esports team, you know who the coach is. You know who the assistant coach is. You know who, if you're a super fan, you even know who the medic is or whatever, But here they've got a nomination for esports coach of the year who has not been an esports coach for the past year and a half. Without a doubt, the Game Awards is one man's ego show, and for some reason the entire industry is entertaining it.
It's weird, isn't it? What's weird is stuff being in wrong categories. That's what's weird about the whole thing. I didn't realize how much stuff was out of the wrong categories, out of place. It's kind of odd.
What kind of blackmail stuff do you think Jeff has on these people? That's like the only explanation I can come up with.
No,
for
but
why
they just pay, don't
entertain
they?
them.
So we were going to go in that podcast awards, and you have to pay to be in them, don't you?
Yeah, in order to
Remember?
put your name into the hat to be nominated.
Yeah, we have to give them money. And we have to give them money for every category we want to be nominated in.
Yeah. And one of the categories was what, $120 or something?
One category, how much was it? Yeah, there was like it was something like that, yeah.
So yeah, in order for us to put our name into the hat for the New Zealand Podcast Awards.
Yeah, so
Have
you
to
go,
pay.
okay, so we wouldn't go for, we'll go for Podcast of the Year, obviously, because, we'd win. Obviously. But then you want to go for Best Independent, or like, kind of like, there's a whole bunch like Best Comedy, Best News, there's a whole bunch you want to actually put your name forward for.
Yeah.
You don't just want to go for one category, do you? You want to go for like most of them, if not
For
all
a
of
lot,
them. So yeah, for sure.
And each one was, like what, $60 or something? Stupid?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, $6 a song or something. Yeah.
And I think Best Independent was what, $40 to put our name forward?
Oh, was it? Okay, I didn't look. I just saw you cost money. I was like, really? I'm not paying to not win. So waste of time. And that explains why Stuff wins all the competitions. Remember,
that's
Stuff,
what I
Herald,
said.
all those guys, all the big media places win all the competitions.
I remember last year when like Best Independent Podcast was the Stuff podcast or
Yeah, that's
something
right.
that one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And you go Stuff, Independent Stuff.
Yeah.
For those of you not in New Zealand or Australia, Stuff is New Zealand's biggest news company.
And also, they get money from the government, don't they?
Yeah, they're the government news company.
Yeah, they actually
So-
get money from the government.
Yeah.
So they're
It's
not.
like what? Yeah.
They're impartial.
Yeah, very. Well, it's enough moaning, I think.
I'm done. I'm out. That's it. That's all the news.
That's-
I'm not even going to
that's
go
all
through the
news.
games you can play on game. If I look on the True Achievements website, you can find a list of all the games you can play on Game Pass. I'm not even going to go through it.
There's some very good games. No Man's Sky is on Game Pass, guys. Play that. It is fantastic, without a doubt. But before we... Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go for it real quick now you said that. Hi-Fi Rush, Game Pass,
Convinced you.
do it. Game Pass, awesome. Liza P, actually they've tweaked it. I think it's supposed to be very good now. Like it's actually easier to play than it was when I first played it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, they've made it slightly easier with the bosses. Starfield, who doesn't know about that? Sea of Stars is here as well. Best Independent Game, RPG. Cocoon is also on Game Pass. Obviously, Forza Motorsport is on there. Venba, I did not realise was on here.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what Venba is. Cook delicious South... Oh, okay, I've seen this game before. Cook delicious South Indian food and experience the journey of an immigrant family in Venba. Okay. No Man's Sky. City Skylines, all these Game Pass. Party Animals, don't play that, it's rubbish. And then it gives you a list
Oh,
at the
that's
bottom.
great.
Yeah. There you go, cool, I'm done. 2 hours in, I think I should stop now. That's
Yes.
enough. That's enough news for you lot.
Indeed.
You're having no
Now,
more.
before we get to the new games, which is going to be a quick fire round, because we have been going for like 2 hours and Leah's way past his bedtime here.
Yes, I actually
we
said
have
to Barney,
another
I'll take
letter.
it. I was going to take Barney out for a walk after the podcast, thinking it wouldn't be that long this week. because there wasn't much news.
Oh, yes.
And then we start ranting, and then it all just goes wrong.
Next time, choose news stories that's happy, that doesn't make us rant and argue and get all.
But
up
we're not
in our
arguing. We're
feelings.
actually agreeing. That's what's.
Yeah, no, we're arguing against the system.
That's right. Against the system.
So we've got another letter.
Ah, excellent.
XboxCast. It reads, "Dear the XboxCast." Notice the XboxCast now, and not just. Dear
Finally, she's
XboxCast.
now talking to us,
Lee
not that other people.
told him off. And I think you have to guess the game, Lee.
Oh, it's a competition again. It's that game
Yes,
again.
so guess the game.
Okay.
Dear the XboxCast, after a short interview with an important guy at the Abbey, I have helped sentence a monk to death because he was practicing witchcraft. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but the head bishop guy is so angry with me. He banished me from the city. At least I finally get to marry the woman who has been waiting for me to finish my contract in the city. Yay! Kindest regards, your biggest fan.
Pentiment.
Yeah, Pentiment. I think it's Pentiment too.
I think it's Pentiment too. No, it's the first one, not the second one. Not done the second
Ah.
one. Come on.
They haven't even made a second one yet.
Is she enjoying that game? Simone,
I
our
think so.
biggest fan.
Our biggest fan, old Jim Beans.
Beans. Agent Beans.
Beans. I think Agent Beans is enjoying the game.
Yeah, cool. It's probably quite chill. Although
Oh,
people
yeah,
being
very
put to death does not sound very chill, does it?
Yes, I mean, monks practicing witchcraft is a bit strange.
Yes. How can they? Because monks are male.
Ah, that's true.
Isn't
They
it
should be
wizard craft?
practicing
Wizard craft? Warlock craft.
Ah, yeah, wizard craft would be if they're the good guys, and the warlock craft would be if they're bad guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm,
Interesting.
right.
Well, warlocks are male, aren't they, as well? And wizards are
yeah,
female.
warlocks. No, wizards are also male. Witches are female.
Oh, witches. Yeah, witch class. Yeah, yeah. Wizards are nice, like Gandalf, that sort of style.
Yeah. He's a wizard, Harry.
That's right.
That's what he says about Gandalf, isn't it?
You've just showed all the Harry Potter fans now. They've all just logged off and gone.
Okay, new games.
New games. I'm
And I
ready. That little interlude
thought
got
I
me
was
ready.
being-
I was all over it.
Yeah, I thought I was being clever by putting a few new games in here to troll Lee, but I think we've been trolled enough.
I've done enough trolling. We did the Game Awards, so that was our troll. That was a whole
Jeez,
troll.
what a troll. So kicking us off for new games this week is Spirit Tea, which is available day one on Game Pass. It's a cute, cozy laugh sim inspired by Stardew Valley and Spirited Away.
Seen people talk about this.
What, same or sane?
I've seen people talk about this. I've read information about this.
People are quite excited about this game.
I think they just think it's like Stardew Valley. I hope they're not disappointed.
Anything that's like Stardew Valley, you'll get.
People are
lots
happy
of
about.
people
That's what I worry about. Is people are excited. Oh, Stardew Valley game, cool.
Yeah, except this is Stardew Valley set in Japan.
Ooh,
Big difference.
yes, more cranes. The bird, the bird.
Which is Japan known for its industrial boom of like building buildings or something?
You worship the cranes, don't they? Come on.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so the next game on the list is only on the list because its name is a fantastic pun. This game is called Tanks But No Tanks. It's an update on the classic top-down arena shooter, a multiplayer madhouse that will keep you on your toes.
Tanks but no tanks. It's brilliant. Well done.
It's great. I love it.
I'm not
next
even going to
game
click on the link. I'm not even clicking on the... Oh, interesting fact. Xbox Live fell down last week because of Modern Warfare 3. You know I couldn't log in?
Ah,
It was Modern Warfare 3 that's
Yeah.
causing it. Because everyone was logging into...
I wondered why I couldn't log in either.
Yeah. So I saw a headline about it. Obviously, I don't want to talk about the news because it's a kind of last week's story. But yeah, Xbox Live fell over because of Modern Warfare 3.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's why I was having trouble last week and I was getting a bit like...
Getting a bit antsy.
Getting a bit antsy so I couldn't log in. But yeah, that was why.
So next game that we have is The Last Faith. Step into The Last Faith's ravaged world as Eric, which is a funny spelling of Eric.
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 Sounds
Who
like
awakens
he's-
no recognition of his immediate past. Soon he will discover he's in a race against time, with his mind and conscience beginning to deteriorate.
Sounds like my
This
normal
is-
day. It sounds like a Monday to me, that does.
It does indeed. So, this is okay, wait. Focus on words.
Words.
This is an unholy alliance of Metroidvania and Souls-like.
But that's
So-
not really unusual.
No, not really. It's a 2D side-scrolling platformer game that is apparently extremely hard
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next game is for all the casuals out there.
The dirty
This is a great
casuals.
deal. This game is the Ultimate Solitaire Collection.
Oh,
Get it? Deal?
I was trying to ignore it, actually, Carl.
There's over 300 different variants of Solitaire in this.
Why does it look like it's from Windows XP, though?
Because that was the best Solitaire.
Rubbish drawing. It's shocking. It's like someone's got a crayon and drawn pictures.
Fantastic.
That's
I mean,
so
that's exactly-
bad. Look at it. Sorry.
All right. The next up is also here just because of its name. It is Smoots Pinball. Yeah, it is.
Ugh, it's 11 o'clock, bro. Like, it's late.
Do you know what the nice thing about this Smoots Pinball is?
It's not the other pinball game.
It's not that other pinball game. It's not
You
the
literally
same pinball place. There
doesn't-
has like more than one table.
The tables are not overly complicated, though.
They're not overly complicated, but you do get more than one table for $5.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not that good. Like, to be fair, I expect more stuffs. So there's a new Venom pinball out where you play, and it's done like a what's it called, where you play and you die and you come back again and you get upgraded and stuff.
Like a roguelite.
Roguelite, but on a pinball, on a proper pinball table.
Excellent.
So it starts off quite easy and obviously quite hard, and obviously you die and then you get an upgrade, which means something happens cool, and then you can play and keep playing and playing. And it's done online as well, so it kind of tracks your scores. I was
very
like,
cool.
that's incredible. And all the old pinball players hate it because it's too hard, too easy. Which way would it be? Oh, it's too easy. I guess.
Those
Start
would be
with it.
getting too easy
Yeah,
as you die.
yeah. They hate it. The old pinball players, but the new guys come in and going, "Oh, this is great. Like I can play die, but it doesn't really. It makes me better dying. So this is cool."
Oh, that's excellent.
Yes. Yeah. So new Venom pinball. If you want to buy me something for Christmas,
Okay. Venom
Alright.
Pinball. Noted.
Venom pinball game. Cool. Okay.
All right.
It's
Let's
only about 8 to 10 grand US. It's fine.
Only, yeah. Because it's a physical machine, isn't it?
It's an actual machine. It's an actual pinball machine. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have space for it?
Yeah. I'll make space.
The car doesn't need to go in the garage.
Exactly. I don't need to live in the house. It's okay.
Oh, well. Let's wave goodbye to that dream and surf on over to the next game, which
Let's
is
swim away
Barton
quickly
Lynch,
from that.
Barton Lynch Pro Surfing. Now, this game made the list because I've never seen another surfing game out there.
No, actually. That's
The
a really
only
good point.
surfing game in the world.
In the world.
Yeah.
Did you? No. Summer Olympics games back on the Commodore 64 used to have surfing.
Okay. But this is a dedicated surfing
I
game.
know, this is only surfing, but no, that I had one of the events was surfing. Because you used to do tricks off the. Just hammering the keyboard to try and do stuff, but.
Excellent. So there's a surfing game out there, which is pretty
Nice.
cool.
Good. Graphics are a bit average, but
Yeah.
I've seen better sea.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They could do with the Sea of Thieves Sea,
Yes, that's right.
for sure. But from one blue ocean to the next, we're off to the game of the year, according to some people, which is Bluey the video game.
Wow.
Wow, as in this is great, or wow, as in
Just-
like, what the heck is this?
Wow. Just wow.
Okay.
You've got all this to come, you know this though. This is what I like about this.
Yeah, no, this is
Oh.
fun.
Have they fixed the video playing on the Xbox website?
Oh, don't speak too soon.
No, it works. Look, stuff's happening.
Oh,
Dad, look what Chattermax can do.
Wow, they fixed it.
That's very Australian, isn't it?
Oh, it's very Australian. It's Bluey. It's a Bluey cat. It's a Bluey dog. It's an Aussie
So
dog,
Bluey
Bluey.
Australian.
It's
Yeah.
an Aussie
Aussie blue
shepherd
dog.
dog. Shepherd dog, isn't it?
Yeah, teaches kids about things.
Mm.
It's quite exciting.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, we have Final Shot.
You've put a lot of cheap games in this list this week.
Yeah, it's only $6, which is amazing.
Hmm.
This game sounds amazing. Like it's a high stakes action, intense battle. Every shot counts. Could mean the victory, but the difference between victory and defeat. You are a skilled marksman and you have to use your wits and arsenal of weapons to take down enemy forces. Look at the game, Lee. Look at the game.
It hurts my soul, this does. It's actually on a CRT screen inside a game.
LEDs, yeah, it's a top-down shooter that looks like it should have been kept in the night.
Wasn't that game that came out many, probably decades ago now, which is a top-down shooter? It was real fun. It was like a war one. You blow things up all the time. Really popular top-down shooter back in the day.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like it's twin stick almost.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was. Yes.
Yeah.
It was hugely popular. It was real fun. This is not
Yeah.
it. This looks, this looks good.
Yes, no, this is definitely not it. Oh,
Okay,
well.
cool. Well done. Good work. You
Thank
had me
you.
at words, but then I looked at it.
Yes, I know. It sounds fantastic, and then you look at it again and going,
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a ninja chop onto the next game, and that is Naruto X Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. What a name!
There's a
Oh,
name. Well, it's very Japanese, isn't it? Like massive names for stuff.
massive names, and everything's in capital letters.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what this game is, it's a Japanese anime punchy fighting game.
He wouldn't guess it from the screenshot, so it looks like an anime movie.
It does look like it's an anime movie. Those are its graphics. Looks really cool. Sticking with the theme of anime,
Okay.
yes, this week Persona 5 Tactica comes
this game.
out,
Are we so
and
excited?
it is on Game Pass.
Have you installed
This
it?
is exciting. Yeah, I have it pre-installed.
Ah,
It's
so what's
waiting
wrong with
for
this
me.
page? Please reload.
Oh dear, he's broken it. So this is available day one on Game Pass. Comes out on the 17th. By the time you're listening to the podcast, the 17th would have come and gone, and so you can dive right in. Last week we covered where this takes place in the storyline of Persona 5.
Everywhere. Spoiler alert.
Yes, spoiler alert, it takes place concurrently with the story in Persona 5. So if you have not finished Persona 5, it's highly recommended you do that first. If you're not going to play Persona 5, then you should play this and you get the gist of the story anyway.
I think it'd be fine. It's a different take
I
on
think
scenes from Persona 5, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically a different take on the fighting of the bosses and the story and everything. But graphics look cool. It's a tactics game, so it's turn-based kind of XCOM-ish, but it keeps the graphics and the feel of the Persona 5 game, which was fantastic. Looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So
It does look
definitely
amazing. I don't know if I'll play it because it's a turns-based game. I'd get bored of those after a
Yeah.
while, but it does
it's
look cool.
turn-based, so it's so two things. It's a Japanese game, so it's going to be hours and hours, and it's a tactics game, so it's going to be even more hours.
It's like the perfect combination for you, Carl.
I know. I can't wait. Oh, right. This next game I put in.
You really did scrape the bottom of the barrel, didn't you, this week?
Well, this one I put in because it is a Ratalaika game. Ratalaika, whatever it is. So it's probably going to be the quick completion for this week.
Well, no, it's 80% completed, and then the last two levels are really hard. That's what normally happens. The last two
Oh,
achievements.
yeah, that's a typical game. This is Runnyuk.
It looks shocking.
Runnyk. Runnyuk.
It's Vikings.
Yes, it's
Viking
a mini
words.
Metroidvania.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you're a Viking and you do things, and it's just a 2D puzzle platformer pixel art thing. It'll be over in 15 minutes with like 13,000 gamer score, which is why it made
I
the
don't know. I've
list.
been called out. Just be careful with this game, though. I've been called out with these before.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Because they sometimes start off easy and then get really hard for no particular reason.
Yeah, the 80% completion rate on most of the Ratalaika games.
I've
are
got so many like
testament to
that. It's insane. Oh, so
The
no one's played
last
it.
200 points is just stupid.
Yeah. That's when I don't. After then, I just know.
Yeah. Stupid. Well, let's walk on over to the Walking Dead Destinies. Lee has no
Okay.
words.
No, I was actually looking at the Raslaka. It doesn't actually look that bad.
Oh, yeah.
Get coins,
But,
open treasure chests, defeat enemies.
yep.
Defeat the ancient Earth boss could well be the worst one of the lot. But
Oh,
then up to level
yeah.
5. It's only have to get level 5. It's not very hard. Or very long.
Hmm.
Unless the levels are like 2 hours each.
Yeah, that'll be a pain. So the Walking Dead Destinies is the new game in the Walking Dead series. You are a person that is named, and then there's lots of dead people around, and now you have to fight your way through all the zombies while making decisions.
Update on Xbox website. The video does not work on this website. So it's broken
That's
now.
all broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it only works for Bluey.
It only works for Bluey, the best game.
And Modern Warfare 3.
Ah,
It's
yes,
basically
for
the same game.
sure. I know. I can't tell the difference.
Is this a Telltale, is it?
I don't think it is a Telltale. No, it's Game Mill.
Ah, okay.
So I think it's more of an action game rather than a choose your own adventure game.
I love this. There's just guys standing with guns, pointing at each other.
Yes.
And there's
And
two
it's
different
just-
shots next to each other where they've changed position.
I think it's the camera is trying to do a swivel effect.
It's not, because the trees are in the same spot and the
Yeah, I know.
the clouds have moved a millimeter or so. Like, not very much.
I was trying to give the game the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Okay, cool. Sorry.
last on our list, and this is bringing the hammer down on our list of games, it is Warhammer Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin.
Ooh,
What a name.
it is a name.
This is a real-time strategy game from Frontier, set in the iconic Warhammer universe. So you know it's going to be good because Frontier do really good RTSs, and Warhammer is a fantastic setting.
Yep.
It looks really cool. So there's 4 unique factions to conquer the wild and severed realm of Gur. Intense
Grr.
tactical battles.
Grr.
Featuring a rich cinematic campaign of desperate survival, comprehensive multiplayer, and endless creativity with custom map editor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it looks quite nice.
Yep.
And I like the way you can color code your army just like the Warhammer stuff.
You can paint your army.
Yeah, you can paint your army.
Nice.
There we go.
Are we done?
And that brings the hammer down on our current new games for this week. So, I think that's it.
I think we made it.
I think we've made it to the end. Another 16-hour podcast.
I know.
Good job, Lee.
Yeah, I'll try. Do what I can.
I'm impressed. And now it is time for us to get out of here.
Yes.
So, we're not taking Barney to Bali this week.
No. Barney's Barneyless.
That's a pity. Poor Bali.
Poor Barley
But
or
yes.
Barney?
Well, both. Bali won't ever experience Barney.
No.
What a pity. But let that sad fact not dwell too long, because Christmas is coming soon,
That's true.
and you have to put up your Christmas tree now. It's
Like,
the rules.
like 3 or 4 weeks away, surely.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not putting your
Normal
Christmas tree
people-
up 12 weeks from Christmas,
Normal people put it up on the 1st of December at the earliest.
it's how the song goes. 12 weeks before Christmas,
No.
someone
No.
gave to me
No, 12 days.
fully assembled Christmas tree.
Oh my god. So I need to ask you about the. So I asked you, are you playing Christmas music yet? And you said no, or something. What did you say? Let me just get the words, because the words confused me, if I'm honest.
I myself, Kyle, is not playing Christmas music yet, but there is Christmas music in the house.
Have you not put your foot down? Wait,
No.
you said, have you started playing Christmas songs? You said yes. Not me.
We've started playing Christmas
But you
music.
said yes. Have you started playing? Have you, not have the household, have you started? You said yes. So I hold you responsible.
You hold me responsible. Okay, well, I'll go put my foot down now as soon as
Yes.
the podcast's over. And
You
I'll
do.
be like, no more Christmas music tonight.
Say no more, not until the 1st of December. 1st of December, that's when Christmas starts, not the 14th or 15th of November. It's too early.
Oh.
Bar
Halloween's
humbug.
already come and gone.
Sorry?
We don't do Thanksgiving, so what's left to hold Christmas back?
It's ages away, that's what's.
Yeah, but don't you want to get the excitement?
Bar humbug. No.
Our resident Grinch. Right. I think let's leave the resident Grinch because he has some mix to destroy, maybe in his sleep as well. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for everyone who's watching us live on YouTube and on Kick. We have a question for you guys that watch us. Should we go back to Twitch? It's something we're thinking about, so let us know. But other than that, I don't think we've got anything else that we need to talk to you guys about. So far, you've been some very good listeners. Please keep it up.
It's a question mark. What? Oh, Simone's asking what his favourite Christmas song is.
Oh, what is your favorite Christmas song, Lee?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure.
Okay. We'll come back to
I'll
that
just-
question next
Yeah,
week.
I feel like I've been put on the spot.
Yeah. No, that is a very big question to start thinking about.
What about you?
I don't know. It's another question I got to
Yeah,
think.
see, you're not.
You know, you could go with the classic All You Want for Christmas. All I Want for Christmas.
You don't need to
But
sing
I
it.
don't-
Yeah. I think everyone knows that song.
But I don't
Are
know,
you a
maybe some
Buble? Are you a
Michael-
fan of Buble?
Oh, I don't think I am, but Christmas comes along and he's on in the stores and it just kind of
Do you
feels
know,
Christmas.
I heard him interviewed once, and he said, "I've only released one Christmas album ever. I don't release one every single year." It's
I
just
don't believe that
misconception.
for a
I know, that's
second.
what I thought as well. I thought, no, every single year you release one. He's like, no, just once.
No, I think he's clearly got Alzheimer's. He has no idea what's going on. Every year he has a new Christmas album. The rules.
I know, exactly. I am correct.
So, Mr. Lee, where can
Yes.
people find you?
I am Lee Howard on Xbox and on Twitter. Lee Howard 25 on Twitch. I'm doing lots of streaming currently. Doing lots of MechWarrior streaming. Did some what was that game? Jusonk streaming as well last week when I was playing it. I also do a podcast, a now stream type game thing on Sunday. I'm not sure what to call it, you see. It's not really a podcast. It's not really a stream, it's not streaming a game. It's actually real life playing.
It's like
like a-
streaming D&D.
Yeah, tabletop D&D. With a computer. Yeah, so on midday on Sunday, New Zealand time, we do a game, random game. And this week was interesting because Paul found ChatGDP and decided to use that to create all the areas.
Oh,
He
yeah.
never used it beforehand, so it's really funny. And he came up with all this stuff. We're like, well, okay, so we need a story. Let's put it in ChatGDP. Came up with a story. We have scenes. We have an idea what we're going to do. It was really fun. And then we kind of randomly created like a forest scene, all full, just doing random, just randomly picking maps, randomly picking stuff.
Oh, nice.
Went to a dungeon randomly, random design dungeon, all drawn up and stuff. And you kind of see how we do the design for the dungeon and see how we create the dungeons and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's really cool. It was really good. The week before that was excellent as well. That was really good. We did lots of mucking around. So yeah, it's fun. Really good. Makes you think. It's quite a good Sunday afternoon
that
thing
is-
to do.
That's streamed on where?
Oh, Lee Howe 25. You can find it on my Twitch or on Paul's website of Hippo HQ.
Nice.
YouTube or his website or wherever. But yeah, so I have it on my Twitch.
So yeah, check that out.
You
Join
want
the
something
stream.
different? You want something chilled out? It's literally 2 hours. Always 2 hours long as well. It's always 2 hours.
It's very
we
good.
literally
that he's
finish
managed to
2 hours. We just stop. We go right. We're done. It's 2 hours and sign out. Like there's no mucking around.
Nice. That's excellent. So yeah, go check those streams out. Follow Hippo HQ on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to him so you
Yep.
can catch those streams.
Hit him up.
And go give Lee a hard time in the chat.
Exactly. We might even get you involved if you come and chat. That's what's funny.
Oh, that sounds like a threat.
Yeah. Oh, we do. Because we kind of go, right, what are we going to do this week? Or right, okay, this is an encounter. What's going to happen? We need the chat to help us. And we ask the chat for people for help with what's going to happen.
Oh, cool.
What was it? Oh, it was a vampire. Someone decided to have a vampire, and they wanted to call him Russell or something, like some random name. That was like, need a vampire in this dungeon, and he's going to be called Russell. Like, okay, and then Russell the vampire appeared.
Oh, what a normal name for a vampire.
I know, it was something weird like that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I wanted to call him Bob, but he wouldn't do that. So Russell was.
You know, Bob is too overdone.
Yes, I do like it though. It's a good word.
It is. And you can find me at Zarkreis on X and Xbox. So thank you guys for hanging out. We have been the Xbox Cast. This has been our regular show, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Hello, Simone. Anyway, there's like 4 people in the chat.
Yeah, there's not many people hanging around anymore.
Got two thumbs up though.
Woo.
Woo.
Two thumbs up.
Okay, well, we should get out of here. No one's talking to us.
Yes, agreed.
Fine, we'll just go then.
Fine. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
So,
You
Simone.
guys are great.
They've updated to version 30 of OBS, and they've just made everything square. Like all the buttons are everything's kind of square bits everywhere now, rather than smooth edges. It's really funny. It's like iPhone
strange.
does sometimes. They make everything circular or square, or they kind of go redo it all.
Yep.
They've gone square.
How odd.
It is. It is for sure.
Oh, well. We still streaming?